What is up, beautiful people? How is it going? Oh my god, can you believe it? Another day, another time to review the tanks. Is kind of what it's all about. You know what I mean?
Kind of what it's all
Shout out
about.
to everyone in the chat already. I see Cam said, let's go. This is what I've been waiting for. Platypus, SPC, hardest working. Come on. 2 videos in 2 days, 2 live streams. Who works this hard for at least a couple days? Me. Now, we'll check back in a week, and I can't give you any promises, but hardest working 2026. Come on. Cam Jam, how's it going? JP, Cheryl, how is it going? By the way, if you haven't submitted pictures for us to review, we're going to be reviewing them. We'll come up with a scoring system or something. I don't know. It's in the name of fun, but listen, I can't control what... I'm going to be as nice as possible. I can't control what my guest does. I got to be able to, I can't compromise his integrity. So, not going to be able to silence him, but do it at your own risk. Okay, JP Jeffries. Also, thank you, JP. You provided the photo for the thumbnail, one of the submissions. So, go to the Discord. I'll put the link in the chat if you want to submit a photo for us to look at today. Listen, if you want some professional, doctorate level analysis on your aquarium, there's almost no place that you could possibly get it for free besides here, all right, at the cost of having to listen to my voice. So without further ado, some of you already have a good idea who the special guest is going to be, and I think it's only appropriate that today we are joined by none other than the professional, the expert, the PhD certified 6 times and currently working on the 7th one. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are being joined by Bomba Aquascaping. Oh my god. Holy. Can we get W Bomba in the chat? Let's go. Come on. Bomba, hello.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on? How do you feel today, man? What's the aquascape? I see you're coming from the dojo today.
Yeah, we're in the dojo. We're ready to judge.
You're ready to, okay. It's like that. You're immediately ready to judge. Now,
Yep.
I already kind of give my caveats on my qualifications and where I lack. How often do you spend thinking about judging aquariums?
Every time I open up TikTok, like
Okay.
just recently, I got a notification on TikTok of someone disapproving my judgment. I gave a fish tank a 0 out of 10, and they replied,
Okay. What was the reply?
I don't know, I haven't checked it yet.
Okay. He doesn't even care about the disrespect back. Okay?
I mean, bro, every time I hop on TikTok, there is a horrible tank that we gotta rate. So,
That's very true.
that's how it is.
By the way, what's up, Axe in the chat? How's it going, my friend? We actually got some W Bombas in the chat. I'm not gonna lie, man. Listen,
W Bombas, hey, no.
this has never happened.
Yeah, I ain't
before.
finna be saying W Bomba after I review your tank.
I don't listen. I'm not gonna lie. Like so far, JP has sent the most stuff. And again, please submit your pictures in the Discord. People usually tend
Yep.
to.
I did send you my pictures, so we're gonna go over my tanks, and I am gonna review them fairly.
Okay. Is that did you
Same
send,
as everyone in the chat.
You sent that in our DMs on Discord, or where you sent? That?
Yeah, I did. I could send you refreshed pictures. New ones.
Yeah. Okay, but we're gonna do one of JP's first, probably. But I'm pinning the link in the chat for joining the Discord, so we can get into this. And what's up, Big Steve? How's it going? 186. How's it going? Mick said, "Yo, it's my favorite PhD." Come on, man. This
Mick, my guy.
This is beautiful.
Favorite PhD. Working on a auto PhD. We got 20 autos in a fish tank right now.
Yeah. Honestly, bro, I can't believe. Well, I kind of can believe, but you beat me to breeding a fancy auto.
I mean, look at that tank, bro.
Exactly.
You would breed them in there. You would breed them in there. There's so much algae. It's the only tank I'm struggling with algae. Like, honestly, bro, I'm gonna zoom in. Even the picture I sent you, I tried to remove as much algae as I could before I took the picture. It wasn't enough removing.
Where'd you send me the picture?
It was a while back in DMs a couple weeks ago, I'm pretty sure. A week ago or something like that.
Well, let's go ahead and get started. Send me the refresh photos when you get a chance. We're going to start in one of JP's photos. And let's go ahead and determine how we're going to evaluate this because my memory has
Let's
failed
just
me.
take the IAPOC, the
What? Those
IAPOC
nerds?
category.
Hell
Come on,
no.
bro.
Hell, bro. You expect me to use some people that
Okay.
want to spend a year to take one photo of a fish tank? No,
Not a year, six
I
months,
can't.
buddy. 6 months.
6 months? Yeah, okay, half a year.
Hmm.
That's still way too much time, bro. Do you know how impatient I am? You're a TikToker. Let's go. That's like what your thing is. Everyone's like, "Oh, this is the TikTok
Me? I'm not a
aquascaper."
TikToker.
You
What are you
just said
talking
every
about?
time you
I
open
barely
TikTok.
post. I open TikTok because I'm
Even
brain
worse.
rotted,
You're
bro.
you're a consumer. Even worse. Even worse.
I'm brain rotted, bro. Come on.
Okay, so on the screen right now, uh, I'm pulling up the first tank that we're going to evaluate here, and we're gonna
Yeah.
make on the spot. We're going to make the system that we're gonna evaluate this by. So,
Okay.
how many points in totals? 42. That's what I did before. So let's do that.
42 points. God damn, that's a lot of
42.
points.
That's the highest possible amount of points. Okay.
That's a lot of fucking points.
Well, bro, people came here to actually try and give
Okay.
us a good aquarium.
Okay.
Okay, so 0 out of 42 points, and then this is how I say we break it down, right? I say
Uh-huh.
we give 10
Can I
points.
can I say the first thing?
Yes.
No lily pipes is throwing me off.
Come on, no lily pipes. That's what's throwing you
It's
off.
throwing me off. It's throwing me off. I just had to say it.
What is a? Just remind me again what a lily pipe is. Like, I just want you to say it out loud. It's just a glass pipe, right? Instead of
There's no
tubes.
glass pipes.
Okay. Well, listen. This is way too bougie.
That's the first thing that's throwing me off.
Well, before we do that, 42 points is the highest possible. I'm gonna say that we give aesthetic when we're rating the aesthetic, the
Mhm.
look of the tank.
Mhm.
Okay, that's possible 10 points. Okay, you can get 10 points from aesthetic.
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Mhm.
And then this is
Aesthetic.
designed to rein you in, so you can't give the tank a total 0, right? So the next category,
No, we can't give a total 0. It has to be at least something.
the
It
next
has to be
the
at least
next
something.
category is going to be purpose. Okay, the purpose of the is it fulfilling the purpose of the aquarium? And
Okay.
I'm gonna give that a possible 12 points. Okay, so if someone has an ugly tank,
The thing is, we're looking at the looks, not the purpose.
no, they're gonna tell us the purpose in the chat
Okay.
after they
Sure.
submit. Okay, that's just so they
All
can't get
right. No
0,
problem.
and it's 12.
No, there's never gonna be 0. Never gonna be 0.
Come
It's
on,
gonna
man.
be a 2.
I don't
There's
know.
gonna be a 1, but
I
it's never
can't.
gonna be a
I
0.
really can't trust you. I really can't trust you. So
Well, don't submit zeros then.
this is live. So like, look, you can say anything. Okay, what else?
Bro.
What else should? Oh, what else should we? Let's say fish quality of life. Okay,
Okay.
fish quality of
All
life.
right.
That
All
could get
right.
10
On fish
points.
quality of life, I'm getting zeros on all my tanks. My fish are dying and struggling, bro.
Bro, what? No, what do you mean?
The CO2's getting to them, bro. I don't know.
Wait, actually,
I don't know. The CO2's getting to them.
guys, what in the PhD is going on here? Okay.
Dude, you try to grow the plants and your fish don't do well.
Okay. Well,
Shit, it don't be working out
then okay. The
sometimes.
last category. Do you have a suggestion for it? Could be we got aesthetic, like how it looks, purpose, fish quality of life. What's the last?
Are we gonna be? Hold on. That's the. Were those all the categories?
There's one. We need one more. That's 10 points.
We need depth. First of all, depth.
Oh. Okay. Depth.
Come on. We gotta judge a little bit by aquascape
Okay.
rules
Give
too.
me 2 aquascaping things. They both can be 5 points, and then we're good.
Depth and structure.
Depth. Okay. And structure. So those can both be out of 5. Perfect.
I don't know.
And that equals 10, and that gives us 42 in total. All right.
Okay.
This is absolutely the most scientific and most advanced rating system that's ever been devised for an aquarium.
Dude,
live
not
stream.
like it's definitely not AI.
No, this is not AI at all. In fact, it's not even intelligent. So let's get into this. Okay, are you guys ready? And remember, do your total ratings in the chat once you have one. This is a submission from JP Jeffries in the chat.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, yep.
And what we have here appears to be a 60-gallon cube. He actually named the image 60-gallon cube with some multifasciatus, some shell dwellers. What's your first
That's crazy. I
impressions?
thought it was I thought it was a 30 by 30. I thought it was a 7-gallon.
Sounds like some depth. You know, sounds like some scale going on here, perhaps. You
In a
know.
wrong way, but sure.
What? Okay, well, I'm gonna say that first of all, the background is really nice.
No, the background is nice.
He's got a very
Nice.
nice rock background. He's got the center rock there. This is like a classic, you know, aquascaping arrangement, right? You got the center attention point, and then
Yeah, we got 3 rocks. It looks like 2 or 3 rocks.
Yep.
Looks like an Iwagumi.
Iwagumi. Okay, you can do Iwagumi without having any. I always imagine like the flowing grass in every single one. Like you don't need the grass.
I mean, you don't need to have plants, whatever. It's a rock layout.
Okay. What do you think?
Want me to be realistic?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I mean, it's a good layout. I think you could move the rocks around better to make them flow a little better, but it's a good layout. I mean, it's a solid middle ground. I mean, above middle. I give it structure,
Okay.
like 4 on structure, good structure.
Okay.
Depth. I mean, you can't really create too much depth in a cube, so I can't really say nothing about that.
Well, what do you give
Depth
it?
is
You're
depth is like a 3.
giving it
3.
a 3? Okay. Listen, you can be
3.
as honest. I put a disclaimer in the.
No, I'm being honest. I'm being
Okay.
honest because it is harder to make to do depth in a cube, especially with a centerpiece.
Catgirl said this is the most beige tank I've ever seen. It's
Rummy noses. I mean,
Lake Tanganyika. You know what I mean? Like this is what it looks like mixed.
it's beige, but I mean it looks good. Everything flows together. It looks like it could look nice in your living room in the corner somewhere. It doesn't
Okay.
like catch your eye too much.
Now,
Not too many
as
bright
a PhD
colors.
that's struggling to keep your fish alive, what do you think the fish quality of life in this tank is looking like?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The rummy noses don't look too bright.
Okay. The rummy nose.
I mean, some of them look bright. No, never mind them. They look good. Never mind. They look good. All of them are out.
Yeah, the
The,
Maltese
the
look
fish
good.
health looks good.
All right, so
The fish health
you giving
looks
that a
good.
10 for quality of life?
Yeah, we giving a 9. I mean,
A 9,
9.
okay.
It could always be better. Come on, we're not gonna give things a 10.
Wow. Okay, and the purpose. I think the purpose of this is probably just
Display,
display.
whatever.
So
I mean,
what do
for
you
a
think?
display, I
Out of
mean,
12.
I would have preferred some plants since you don't have any species that would destroy plants.
No,
I would love a
the
carpet in here
Maltese-
instead of the sand.
Maltese, the shell jaws would destroy the plants because they.
Oh,
dig.
the shell. Never mind. Sorry about that. I thought there was some rummy noses and some other bullshit fish.
God damn it! If it's not
Never
a
mind,
cardinal
never
tetra,
mind.
he doesn't know what's going on. All right.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm-
But all right, never mind. The purpose is pretty good. He has shells in there. It's a shell dweller. I was gonna comment on the shells, but now it's a purpose-built tank.
Okay. Okay. Out of 12.
Aesthetic. Honestly, if the shells were there, it would have been an 8. With the shells, it's like a 6.
Okay. Okay. But wait. What's the purpose out of 12? You giving it a 12?
Purpose? I mean the purpose. I don't know.
Is it?
Can't be a 12.
It's a
It'll be a
display.
10. 10.
10?
10.
Okay. Okay.
Come on,
okay.
10. Yeah, 10. 10.
So we
10
got
for
a
a purpose.
score from Bomba here. All right, this is 3 on depth, 4 on structure. Quality of fish life is 9. We've got purpose is 10 out of 12. Aesthetic is 6. So we add this all together, 7, 16, 26.
Nah, so they're saying at least add some moss. I don't think moss would work in here, honestly.
You don't think so?
Because there's too much there's too much nitrate and phosphate from the fish food and fish poop. It will be just an algae fest.
Okay,
It wouldn't work.
I see what you're saying. Let's see. What was I doing math again?
There's
Yeah.
too many fish in there. Telling you.
7, 16, 26. So 32. 32 out of 42 from
Yeah.
Bomba, I believe. Now, I'm going to do my rating now of this tank.
Alright, come on.
30,
Rate it, buddy.
32
Rate
out
it.
of 42 ain't bad. It's not bad. Listen,
It's not bad. It's a solid tank.
I think this tank looks better than any tank that I have right now. I feel like you could tell the person that made it has been keeping aquariums a long time, just because it's not like
How can you tell?
it's very orderly. This is clearly not someone that's new. Like it's got the fancy background, you know, everything's kind of like it's got the three rocks. It's just nice. It just looks nice. It's not dirty.
Can we confirm if that's 2 or 3 rocks? Because if it's 2
Uh,
rocks, we give it minus points.
no. I I think it's I think there's definitely three rocks in there. It looks like there's one behind it and then one in front and then this is one. Uh, Mick says it's a cube, can't do much more. Only plant would be a crypt.
Yeah. It's a cube.
Uh,
Can't do shit with cubes.
I like it, JP. I love Shelly's. Yeah. What do you guys give it total? And put it in the chat. I say the depth. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with 4 because I just feel like the background it gives it some depth for me, and the shells in the front actually kind of make it. They seem so much bigger since they're in the front, so I feel like all the fish in front, like it makes the back look like it's kind of this far away cave situation. So I'll give it a 4. For structure, I'm gonna give it a 5 because look at all the rock, man. This is a solid structure. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like it's solid, bro. It's a rock. Come on.
Solid.
Fish quality of life. Like I don't know the dimensions of a 60-gallon. That sounds kind of big to me. I'll give it a 9 as well, just because
I'm pretty sure 60-gallon is 60 by 60 by 60 or 45 by 45 by 45.
Centimeters.
Yeah, centimeters. 2 foot by 2 foot.
I feel like the rummy nose. I kind of like them in a long. JP says 24
Yeah,
by
2
24
foot by
by
2
20. Okay. I feel like I'd probably like to give them a longer tank, so I'll give it a 9.
I have look, JP. I literally have that same exact tank but cut in half. It's 24 by 24 by 30.
I like Cam said no wimpy plants in sight. I mean, I kind of like that there's no plants because this is a fish forward tank to me, which I like about it. So honestly,
Sure.
I'll give the 9 for fish quality of life just because I feel like it could be longer. For purpose, this is a very nice display to me.
At least
I'm giving it a 12 for purpose. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'll give it a 12 because it looks like a nice display to me. And for aesthetic, I'm giving it an 8.5. This is a very aesthetic tank to me. I would happily have this in my room. Okay, so if we add that together, let's see, that's 9, 18, 30. 38. I'm giving it 38 out of 42. Okay, that's a new high score for my rating. Okay, people. JP Jeffries, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a good
Cam's
tank right there. That's a good tank.
Cam's is agreeing with the 5 out of 5. Let's see. Did anyone else put their ratings in there? I saw Cat.
But I'm not gonna lie, this tank
They
could
want
be
plants.
this tank could be a lot better with a carpet. It could be a lot better with a
Doesn't match
carpet.
the fish.
Change the fish. Get a carpet. Not that
Cat
difficult.
said, "What did plants do to you, Cam?" That's funny. Okay, I do like.
He can't grow them. That's why he's mad.
Cam can't grow the carpet. I mean,
Yeah, that's why he's mad.
it's potentially true. I don't know. All right, we got another tank submission coming in, guys. Remember, I pinned the link to join the Discord to submit a photo. We got more from JP, but this one's actually coming from SVC. This is one of our most dedicated pod members. Okay, so we got to give him the honest feedback because Bomba is the only one here qualified to help these tanks. All right, let's see what happens.
Hold on, I can't talk shit on SVC, bro. I need him to build me a terrarium.
Bro, listen, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
All right, bro. First things first. There's no structure.
Wait. How do you know already? You didn't take time to look at it.
There's no structure. There's nothing sticking out. There's nothing. I mean,
There's
plants.
a rock. I think that looks like a big piece of
Yeah,
wood.
but there's no like centerpiece structure. It's just like flat.
The glass
There's
bottles.
no depth at all.
Oh
The
my.
glass bottles.
At the
I mean,
glass
bro.
bottle, that's structures.
It's there's no structure. Structure 0. Depth 0. No, depth 1. We give some depth to the
one.
plants.
Fish and Jay said, "Are these from the Discord?" Yes, we're going through stuff in the Discord.
Yeah.
Photos channel. I pinned the link.
Depth 1.
Wait, Catgirl said it's a horizontal structure. Not every structure goes straight up. Mmm.
I understand, but it's a horizontal structure that's blocked off by 2 bottles. Hold on.
Look at this
Sure.
look at
Yes,
this
I see.
custom sponge filter on the side. Okay. That looks like structure to me. Now, I'm gonna give my rating first since I don't know, Bomb was having a conversation. So I'm gonna give my rating first.
All right, my bad.
No, you're good. What's up, Beto?
All right, what did I leave off on? So the 2 bottles, they're blocking the structure. I can't see anything.
No, wait.
The wood
I'm
doesn't have
giving
any
my
type of
rating first this
texture.
time. This time I'm
Go ahead.
going first because
Go ahead.
you don't appreciate the beauty of glass bottles enough. Now, for me, I'm giving the depth a 4. I'm giving the depth a 4 because look, the bottles.
Fuck out of here.
The bottles. Listen, the bottles are up front enough that to me that left corner, that left side with the green bottle is a clear focal point. It's surrounded by plants, and it makes the background kind of look
Where's
further.
the focal point again?
It looks further away because the bottles are kind of more up front. I feel like that looks very nice to me. And then once the plants grow in a bit more, it'll be a nice scene. So I don't know. I
Hold
get
on, why
the-
didn't he hide the? Hold on, why didn't he hide the heater behind the the wood?
The plants are gonna grow over top of it, obviously back there. Like the valve's working its way in front of the heater. You know what I mean?
Val.
Now, okay, structure. I'm gonna have to give it a. I'm gonna have to give it a 3. Because I'm gonna have to give it a 3 because
Oh, dog.
there isn't
Oh my
that
God.
much structure here. Okay. Catgirl says the bottle adds depth. Big wood in the back, bottles in the front. See, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Bro, but the thing is, the bottle is.
What's wrong with the
All right,
bottle?
bro.
No. What's wrong with the bottle?
Guys, are we just throwing in our leftover bottles into a fish tank, or what's up?
Bro, he
Like
makes
we can't aquascape a tank.
Custom.
Hold on, we
sandblast
can't
bottles.
aquascape a tank to have caves so that your fish would spawn in there. We gotta throw in
They
glass
spawn.
bottles.
The glass bottles, unironically, are amazing caves. I have many of them. I'm going to purchase.
I'm
more.
sure they're amazing caves, but like if we're talking aesthetics, I'm sorry, bro.
This is what you're gonna find in a natural waterway.
All right, we're not okay. We're talking about aesthetics, but if we're talking purpose, sure, the purpose is good over there. They're definitely
Well,
breeding.
for me personally, I find them to be quite aesthetical. Okay, for me personally, so you're just gonna have to respect my opinion. I don't know if they teach.
can't.
I don't know if they teach that in a doctoral study or you had to do that for your thesis.
Bro, Amano would not agree with you, bro. Amano would not fuck.
Amano, quite honestly, let me just say that he's dead. So he ain't saying anything about my opinion. Now, listen. For fish quality of life, we got a Pistogramma Panduro. I think this is the ones that he got from the meeting recently. That looks like a nice fish right there. We got some tetras in the back. What are they? Are those glow light tetras? I have no idea. I'll be honest.
Oh shit, we forgot to add plant health.
Oh, plant health. What? Okay, we'll split fish quality of life, and add plant health. We'll give them 5 each.
I seen algae and I forgot to add plant health.
The only thing is that sometimes there's no plants, so we'll just have to give them an automatic.
It's okay if it's quality of fish,
Yeah.
quality of life, whatever. Plant health.
Okay. Beto says, I like it too. Truth is, we should show it for how it is. The most part, I would only score it loads because it doesn't have enough. Needs aluminum cans and fish hooks to match. Okay, Beto. So the fish quality of life, the fish look happy to me. I mean, it's not really a quality of life thing. There is a good layer of like molmy algae diatomeness on here. So that's probably more of an aesthetic note, but the fish seem happy. I think if the Apistos started breeding in here, then things would become quite problematic because there's a lot of open space, and I feel like the territory is gonna get a little nasty. So fish quality of life, I'm probably gonna give a 3.5. Okay, a 3.5 just because the quality of life is gonna decrease significantly when that pair of legs eggs. Now plant health, I don't know if I'm qualified to evaluate this. What do you think on plant health? I do need help on this one.
Let's zoom in.
Okay.
Hold on, let me zoom in.
Yeah. And you got they're in the Discord channel too, so you can also always look at the photo.
I mean, the reds look good. It's just there is a little bit of algae, but whatever. I mean, the plants can recover. The plant health looks pretty good.
All right, I'm giving the plant health. I'm giving it a 5 then. I'm giving it a 5. They're live.
Nah, if it's out of 10, it's more than a 5 for sure.
No, it's out of 5 because I split fish
Oh.
quality of life and plant quality of life. Purpose, SVC, what's the purpose of this tank? Let us know.
Looks like-
Aesthetic, I'm going to give the aesthetic. I'm trying not to be. The problem is my standards are so, like, I'm so easy to please. Like, to me, I could easily give this a 7 out of 10 aesthetically. But because I just kind of like, it's just kind of a nice, clean, open space. But because of all the diatoms on everything, like every surface,
But this is a new tank. This is a new tank. Let's put that past it because you see the plants haven't grown in. It's a new tank. Put the diatoms past it.
No, we can only judge it based on how it is. Okay, we can come back and judge it again after it's grown out. So I'm gonna give it a 6.5. Okay, I'm trying to hold myself to a bit of a standard, and then for purpose. The process of moving some fish out, making it a breeding tank. So, okay, it's going to be a breeding tank eventually.
Purpose looks pretty good.
I'm going to give the purpose a 10 out of 12 then, just because we need some more line of sight breaks in between these caves. So, in total, for my rating of this tank, we got 7. We got 10.5. Okay, we got 15.5. We got 25.5. And we got 26. 32, okay? I gave it 32 out of 42, I'm pretty sure. You know, the worst part of doing these is me trying to add things. Okay.
Should have just done it. Should have just done it. 5 out of... I'm telling you, bro. You're making things complicated.
It's gotta be complicated because you've got a PhD. So what?
Sure.
Go through your rating. Let's go.
Sure. All right. Depth 0. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Nah, bro. I gotta be real, bro. I gotta be real. There's no depth or structure in here.
Okay.
I gotta be real.
You don't think the bottles in the front with the, you know, the distance in the back, that doesn't give it like
The
one
bottles are gonna give points towards purpose, not structure or depth.
Okay. SVC said roast me, Baba. So look, it sounds like you're.
I'm not. It's not.
No. It sounds like
there's
like
no structure or depth.
you're still
That's
gonna
the
get
thing.
your terrarium. It sounds like, so it'll be good. You'll be
Look.
fine.
There's no structure depth. If you angled the wood up, if you put a piece of rock and you angled it up a little bit and you grabbed another piece of wood and you angled it another way, put the bottle somewhere as caves, that would have been nice. Propped it up on the bottle, that's a cave right there for you. But like, it's just laying flat, and in a few weeks, whenever the plants grow in, you're not even gonna see that wall. You're not even gonna see that piece of wood in the back.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess.
I
that's
mean,
true.
good way to hide the sponge filter with the plants. Gonna grow in nice.
No.
If the plants grow in with the background, it could be a really nice depth in the future. But for now, no depth, no structure. Fish quality, I don't know nothing about these fish, so I don't know how they're supposed to look like, but they do look healthy to me.
Okay.
They look like they're swimming.
Wait, how much did you give structure? I know you said no depth.
No structure.
No. Okay. Okay. Fish quality of life and plant health. You're saying you just got to give a number for the
Plant health is fish quality of life is definitely a 4, because you know we could always do better. 4.
Okay. And the plant health.
Same with plant health. 4. We could
Okay,
always
okay,
do
okay.
better. Purpose looks like the purpose is being done. Purpose is 11.
Okay.
And aesthetic, I'm gonna give it like a 4 aesthetically. Aesthetic vibe.
Damn. Okay. So I gave it.
I mean, actually, no, I'm gonna bump it up to a 5 because it is a rimless tank.
Is it? Oh, you know, he probably de-rimmed that himself. Honestly, you know what I mean? Like,
It
you
is a
never know.
rimless tank.
You never know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gave it a 32 out of 42. Bomba gave it we got 8. We got 19. Okay, a 24 out of 42. Kakarol in the chat says she gives...
Strong score.
Yeah, it's not bad. There'll be a lower one, I'm sure. Kakarol said I give 35. Ross said too long on one tank, on to the next. Listen, people are submitting their takes. We got to give a lot of work and high quality analysis. And I don't want to hear you
Yep.
complain unless you've submitted a photo. Although I can't listen to your complaint unless you submit a photo. All right.
Submit your breeding tanks, guys.
Okay, to submit a photo, you can send it to the Discord, which I have pinned the link to the Discord in the chat. Or if you want, this one time only, you can email me at inmytanks@gmail.com.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
if
this
that's what we gotta do, just let me know in the chat you sent it, cause I'm not checking my email during the stream otherwise. Mick said, "Is the Route 1 route only? If so, it looks like Escape trying to do a Loch Ness Monster thing. Head to the left." All right, Mick is seeing things right now. I don't know why he's seeing the Loch Ness Monster. Like, what the heck is happening? Ross said, "I would never. My tanks are hideous." I literally just posted 2 videos of your fish tanks, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Everyone's seen your tanks, man.
Everyone's seeing them. Ross said he's giving this tank a 32 out of 42. Okay, that's not too bad at all. That's not too bad. Okay, I got another submission here. This is actually from Durandal. I forget what their name in chat was, but they're one of the people in the chat from the beta stream. So shout out to Durandal. They submitted this a while ago. Now this looks like I already know how you're gonna feel about it. I already know.
Oh, I feel pretty nice about it. I can't see shit.
Okay, so this looks like it's kind of like a black water. Now they're in the betta fish and stuff, so this is kind of like a black water tank that we're coming up on here at. I'm gonna let you go first on this one since I went first on the last one.
You know what? This has depth and structure.
Are you for
Pretty
fucking
good depth.
real?
Bro, I can't see the back of the tank. It looks like this is like a fucking 20 feet long tank. Look at it. It looks like this is disappearing.
Okay, everyone's actually liking this one. Baseball rules.
I mean,
baseball rules. You should submit your tank. It's in the Discord, in my tank's Discord. I pinned the thing.
Dude,
Or you can email
honestly,
me.
it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all.
Really?
It does look like they just threw the sticks in, the leaves in, whatever. It does look like it took them like 3 minutes, and they were blindfolded to make the escape. But I mean, it's not bad. It's average.
You're giving some of the most positive feedback to
The depth is definitely so far it's the best depth we had. It's like a 4.5.
Okay.
Let's put it a 4.
A 4 out of 5.
Structure. Now that I'm looking at it closer, I mean the structure lacks, but it has. I can't really see it. That's the thing. It's so dark. I can't see all of the structure, and I can't judge what I can't see, bro. Like.
Wait, let me see if I can zoom in. You know, if that improves things, your ability to see is.
Nah, it's just a bunch of small sticks.
I
mean,
slightly bigger.
it looks like they just went outside and grabbed all the sticks that just dropped from the nearest tree and put them in there.
I mean, I kind of have a feeling that might have been what happened, but it's cool. People.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's.
Catgirl said, "Dude's idea of depth is a swap." That's hilarious. Stick tank.
I mean, bro, at least look. The thing is, at least it's not a stick laying down. At least there's some type of stuff going forward and it covering it. Like, at least I can't see the back of the tank, you know?
Ross said if there was more leaf litter, it would be better. Bro, how much leaf litter do you freaking do?
I mean, there's a lot of leaf
You
litter
wouldn't
in there.
even
We
be able
just
to
can't.
see in the tank even more.
They need to do a water changer too. This is crazy. I mean, for purpose, we're definitely giving it a 12 out of 12 for purpose, bro.
Right, okay.
Because holy shit, that water is black.
This is a black water. Yeah. God damn.
They were trying to achieve black water. They achieved black water.
This water is quite black. In fact, if it drove near me, it might get pulled over. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm really not. Big said, or move all the thin sticks to one place like a bend in nature. Cav said, I like the color 10 out of 10 aesthetic. Okay, what do you give the structure?
The structure 3.
3. Okay.
2.
What? Okay, 2. What? Why the 3 to 2?
2.5.
Okay. Now you just want me to do math. That's all that is.
No, I'm looking at it like longer, and I'm thinking how much time it took the person, and
It lowered the
Just
score.
putting the numbers together.
It lowered the score. Okay, fish quality of life. This is probably for some blackwater fish. You already gave the.
I don't see any fish,
There's fish in there. I think it's like bettas, I believe.
but I don't see any fish. That's the thing.
You can't see anything. So like, trust me.
Plant health 0. There's 0 plants in there.
Okay.
I mean the floaters. Anyone can grow floaters. We're not gonna count that.
Fish quality of life.
0. Fish quality of life. I mean 0 too, bro. We can't see what's in there.
The fish. Okay, wait. Let me read the message. I'm pretty sure they said what fish are in there. Yes, they got.
bro, if
they
it's a
got
betta-
licorice gourami and bettas in there.
I
You
mean,
know-
for licorice gouramis and bettas, it would be nice. I mean, that's
Okay.
a purpose-built tank.
So fish health 5.
Let's give it a 4.
Okay, 4.
Yeah, 4, 5,
Now
4.5.
plant health, because it has no plants. Do we just give all the points in the like, or we just give a 0 on plant health? Is it
I mean, the plants look pretty bad. Look at all the fallen leaves, bro. Like, what are we doing,
A
dog?
plant health. Okay, we'll do a 0 on the plant health. Purpose 12. What about aesthetic?
Not my favorite personally, but it could be someone's. I mean, I'll give it a 5. It's average.
Okay, 5. All right, perfect. So Bamba has given this tank a total. We got 6.5. We got 12 plus that. Okay, that's 18.5. And we add 5 to that. That's got to be 23.5. That ended up a lot higher than I expected. I'm not gonna go through every single thing here. I'm gonna do the big number. I feel like this is a great Blackwater tank, but I gotta rate based off of my personal preference. And for me, I probably give this a 23. Okay, so Bamba says 23.5. I say 23 because I can't see into the tank. But that's the purpose of it, so I get it.
Well, I think if you get close and if you're in person,
I
like, you
want
could
some
see
I
nice.
want some plants. I like plants. You know,
You could definitely do some Busa nubius in there for sure.
Okay.
It's just I don't know why they don't do it.
I'm gonna need to see it. I mean, it could be in there. We just can't tell from the photo. Okay, what in the chat?
Yeah,
In the
definitely
chat,
won't
put
be
your rankings on this one. By the way, let me know what you guys think. Did Ross really say 32 out of 4? You said 32 again. Ross
Dude.
said there's floaters on top making the water darker as well if you look close. Good point. Good point.
There's not that many floaters.
No, there actually is a decent amount. Look.
I don't know. It doesn't look like that many to affect it that much. There's definitely a shit ton of tannins in that water.
Beto's saying he's matching the store. 123 baseball rules says you just gotta disagree. Submit your take. Cat Girl says 18. Okay. I thought that would be a bit higher. All right, we actually got a submission from Cat Girl. We got a tank coming up here. Curious to think what you guys feel on this one.
Damn, someone said 37.
Oh, Cam says 37 for the Blackwater tank, and JP says
All right,
30.
bro. Let's be for real. Pink shrimp, that shit don't exist.
No, there's crayfish. I bet.
Oh, there's a crayfish.
Yeah.
Are those shrimp or crayfish? Can we clarify, Cat
Okay,
Girl?
Cat Girl, shrimp or crayfish. Now, I'll be honest. This is a nice.
Because if they're shrimp, this is not accurate at all. Like, if you try to go for accuracy, this is not accurate.
Well, what do you think on? I guess. What are the categories here? Depth and structure. Okay, depth and structure. What do you think on that?
I mean, depth is definitely good. I can't see the background.
Nice. Okay. So.
Depth is great. I mean,
5.
the hairgrass carpet is incredible. I like the hairgrass carpet.
Okay. Incredible. Wow. Okay.
And you see the Rotala Macandra green background?
No, I don't. I don't see that at all. I don't see any Ratala in this picture.
Oh, it's pink crayfish. Never mind. So
Okay.
let's see.
So out of 5, the depth.
Definitely 5.
Okay. Structure.
Structure, I see the big log, but like I would love another log next to it or some wood or something like that. I mean, the structure, we give it a 2 out of 5.
Okay, 2 out of 5. He wants more wood. Pause. All right. Fish quality of life and plant health.
Bro, definitely a 10. 10 out of 5.
Okay, 10 out for both. Like 5 out of 5 for both of those. Fish
Yeah,
coral.
because
Okay.
look how green the carpet looks.
It's kind of
Come on.
sparse though. Like, is that really a
Nah, nah, nah,
carpet?
nah, 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 nah,
That
nah,
looks
nah.
like
That's
someone
definitely a
forgot to
carpet.
shave for like a couple days. Like,
Nah, 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 nah. That's definitely a carpet.
okay, fine. Okay, we'll give it.
The
This is your opinion.
the so look, you see the green is the shorter Eliocharis, and the taller green is the tall hair grass next to the wood,
Mm,
accentuating the
wow,
depth.
I'm impressed by how you could identify the species of plants with 3 pixels. That's actually impressive. Okay, what's the purpose of this take, and then rate the aesthetic.
The purpose, I mean, the purpose looks like to capture crayfish. But I don't know. Aesthetic, definitely a 10 out of 10. The purpose,
Wow.
I don't know. Purpose, give it a 8 out of 12.
Okay, 8 out of 12. All right, 8 out of 12. So let's round up the ratings here. Put your ratings for this tank in the chat. Kakro said I just watched a really cool YouTube video that had some nice looking pink crayfish in it. Oh, I should go watch that too. We got 5. Okay, 7 with the depth and structure coming in. We got 17 after, okay, plus 8, 25, plus 10, 35. All right, we got a 35 out of 42.
It is rimless. What are you talking about? Not rimless. It's rimless.
Yeah, it looks rimless to me. I think that's what I got right. 35 out of 4. Did I count that right? Yeah, 35 out of 42. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give it a. Cam said 32. All right. I'm gonna give it a 30. I'm gonna give it a 34. Oh wait, I just realized there's isopods in it. I'm giving it a 38.
Oh shit!
I'll give it a 38. They look very
I
healthy.
did not realize. Which channel were the people submitting it in?
The photos channel.
The photo slash video?
Yeah. In the in my tanks Discord. All right, we got submissions pouring in. Please keep sending them. We're gonna get to as many as we can. All right. This one is. Oh man, I don't even know which one I want to do next. Okay, I do. Let's see what Bomba says about this one. Thank you, Kakaro, for the submission. This one is coming from, I don't know the name in the stream, but in the Discord, Terry Bones. Okay. This is the newest tank. Take a second to feast your eyes. Feast your eyes on this wondrous aquarium.
Sorry, pulling it up.
You got this. Got it. Ross said, Nick, I got lucky. I have 1 female pink crayfish left. 2 males, 1 female. Gotta wait for it to grow, but I have some blues going crazy. Ooh. Gonna be switching my 55 to a crayfish breeding tank.
Nice. Some plants.
Well, I got some pink crayfish if you need any backups. I can try and sex some. Very fantastic. And I'm glad to hear that the isopods are going. Cam says, heart this tank. Okay, Cam is a fan. What are your impressions?
It's nice. It's good. It's good. I mean, the wood is throwing me off.
The wood is throwing you off.
The sticks just, I don't know.
So now
it looks like
it's too much structure for you now after all this.
Nah,
time?
the thing is that I don't know. It looks out of place. It doesn't look like it's structured. It's going anywhere. It's falling. I don't know. It just looks like it just was placed in there without any peace of mind.
Come on! It's pointing to the right. It's pointing like.
I don't know. It looks like someone just put it in there and like looked at it and like, all right, that's gonna sit there fine.
Wow.
Like that looks like I just put no effort into
But
my
look,
tank
it's
and,
got
like,
plants like going in and out of it. Like,
the plants look good. I mean, the plant health looks good for a low tech because I'm sure they're not blasting CO2.
Beto says, isn't that most scapes? I think he's saying most scapes. There's just people putting stuff in it, just placing
What?
it. Is it most scapes?
Are y'all dead ass? Is that how y'all put tanks together? You just throw stuff in and call it a day?
Yeah. What am I supposed to call it? A week? No, it's a day. What else am I supposed to call it?
Yo,
Cat Girl says
nah.
bad opinion. Cam says it's for texture.
Crazy work.
Mick says maybe the stick is too close to the front. Maybe that's what the problem is.
It's not, bro. It's just it looks like a stick first of all they found outside. It doesn't look like a designer stick that
But
they bought.
it doesn't look like a designer stick. You hear yourself right now. For real. I need a designer twig. Cacro's giving it 41.
I'm
JP's
being real though. It doesn't look like a designer stick that you bought at a UNS distributor.
okay. Fine, you got me. It doesn't look like an overpaid for twig. You win.
I mean, bro, but I'm looking now that I'm overpaying for a reason.
Okay, I hear you. Well, you know what? Enough chatter. Get to rating this. Let's put the numbers where your
All
mouth
right,
is, bro.
all right. Depth with the plants growing in more, it could be better, but for now it gives a 3, 2, 2.5.
Okay. 2.5.
Structure, 2.
Okay.
Fish quality of life. I don't see any fish again, so I don't know.
Wait,
But it
wait.
looks like it could be a decent tank for them. Planted
let me
tank,
zoom
maybe
in.
a nice community.
It looks like maybe there's some.
Oh, there's some amber tetra
Yeah,
or whatever.
some kind of tetra. And then that might be like a lot. That looks like maybe it's like a good day or something, or maybe a yellow rainbow fish. I don't know. It's got a pretty broad body. It's hard to tell from that angle. That's the main. I do like this the stocking amount. It's like lightly stocked, so this is probably
Yeah,
very stable.
it looks good. It looks
Yeah.
good. I like the tiger lotus. It's in a pretty good focal spot,
Yeah.
but that wood needs to go. And we need to
So
rethink
for
that.
fish quality of life, what do you give it? You just giving it a 5 because you
Fish
can't.
quality of life, yeah, we give it a 5. I mean, that looks like a pretty optimal tank right there.
Okay, plant health.
Plant health for a low tech, I mean, zoom in on the bottom right corner,
All right. Bottom
like
right
of the
corner.
stem plants, because it looks like there's a nitrogen deficiency. There's no leaves on all the bottom plants, pretty much. Yeah, look, the top has leaves, the bottom there's no leaves. Yeah, I can't give nothing. The crypts look good. The dwarf sage looks good. But you need to trim all those background plants and replant them. Give them some light.
All right. So what are you giving the plant health then?
2,
Damn.
3, 2.5. I mean, bro,
2.5.
all the background plants need to be trimmed like in half and
Okay.
replanted just because there's no leaves on the bottom.
What about purpose? This is probably. Oh, the message is my first tank ever from like 2022. I just now rescaped it, currently in ugly stage. Oh, I think we got 2
Okay.
photos of this tank in different stages, but we did the first one. Stocking was 12 least reservoirs, 8 out of sinkless, 10 ember tetras, and 1 opaline gourami juvie.
8 out of sinkless. Okay, okay.
He loves that. So for purpose, what do you think? It's the display.
It's a good community tank. Purpose, 10.
Okay, 10. And for aesthetic?
Aesthetic. If that wood wasn't there, it would have been an 8. With that wood, it's a 6.
Okay. A 6. And by the way, some of the ratings in the chat, thank you for putting the ratings in the chat. Also, Fish NJ says it was a stick from my front yard. I literally pulled it out the organic waste bin.
I'm dying.
So not a designer stick. Cam says the stick is for helping the eyes follow the light. It adds to the depth and gives it structure. Some scores coming in for it. Cackerel says 41. JP says 38. Ross says 35.
I know, but there's no type of plants on the left. I mean, there is a light pointing towards the sticks, but it doesn't guide your eyes at all. It just kind of...
Beto
My
says
eyes
35.
go away from the stick.
Cam says
My eye-
40. Stick lover.
Look, my eyes, when I look at this tank, my eyes, first things I see is the reflection of the light on the top right. That's the first thing I see. Second thing I see is the red tiger lotus. And the third thing I see is the ugly stick that's guiding my eyes away from it.
Bro. Okay, fine. We
Yeah,
get
good
it.
plant diversity. It's good plant diversity. Nice crypts. It's a good plant diversity.
So Baba gives us a total score of 4, 9. Sorry, that's 9.5. So 10, 12, 22, 28 out of 42 from Bamba. I think this is pretty. This is like the most polarized from the chat you've been so far. Everyone's giving this thing like a high score. Now, this is so early. I can't give it like a 40.
I don't know,
a 40,
bro. It's
you
like
know, but
the only hardscape in there is the stick that's throwing me off.
this
At
is
this
really
point,
good
just
for
make it wanna be
a
Dutch.
first tank though.
I mean, for a first tank, that's really good. But I could pull up my first tank, and we could go tank for tank.
Okay, send me your first tank picture. We'll do it. We'll do it
Sure.
soon. I'm gonna give it a 30. I'm gonna give it a 34. I'm gonna give it 34. What I'm missing from this tank is definitely some height that doesn't come from plants. You know what I mean? I want some more structure, I guess is what I'm asking for.
Come on, bro.
I want some more structure.
taller stick?
It doesn't bother me that the plants are all, some of those stem plants are scraggly. Like, that doesn't really bother me, but it would look better if the scraggly plants were
thing is,
around, like, a rock.
You're gonna wither away in like
to
2
support
months.
it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I like scraggly plants. I need something by them to help them stand strong. Now let's go to another tank here real quick until Bomba sends me his. We got one
I'm
from.
finding it. Pulling it up.
We got one from Shirley coming in. Shout out to Shirley, a hardworking fish streamer. She streamed for like 8 hours the other day. Holy, who would do such a thing? Let me pull this up. And definitely, yeah, send me again all the tanks, all your tanks, Bomba.
They're in. I just texted. I just sent them in the photos.
Nick said first tank. You should have seen my first tank. Bomba. Ross said on the last one would have gotten a 37 if there was a black background. I do think a black background would have helped that tank quite a bit because it had a lot of colorful plants.
I think backgrounds are overrated.
Yeah, that's a terrible opinion. Nope.
Bro,
Disagree.
background. So look, you're telling
Disagree.
me a white wall, a foot or 2 feet behind the tank wouldn't look way better than a black or a white background?
I think black just helps color stand out so much. How can you? That's what the black background just helps you see everything so much better.
Yeah, but like.
I don't want a
For the
homeowner
scape.
special white to be the background of my tank, or a beige, like a hospital wall colors in the back of my aquarium. Like, this ain't a
All
luxury
right, bro.
experience at all.
All right, buddy.
This ain't
All right,
like,
buddy.
bro, I'm not trying to put my fish on dialysis. Okay, I'm trying to look at them against a nice background. I can see the colors, not the mortality of my own soul. You know.
Here you go. I just sent you my first tank.
All right. Well, we're gonna do Shirley's here real quick, and then we'll do that. Shirley with the Ley. All right. Here we go. Was there any added notes to this? Okay. I don't think there's any notes. Come on, couple fish. She's posting a video. We need a photo. Bomba, let's get started.
All right, hold on. Let me. The
Fish-
thing is not live.
Fish.
All right,
wait,
what the hell is this?
Wait, Fish the Keeping said landlord white and rando cables is the perfect natural background. That's hilarious. That's a great argument for background. It does hide cables, and sometimes it is very difficult to do management where you can't see any behind the tank. So, yeah.
What do you mean? It's pretty easy. You just wire it off to the sides.
No one wants to spend $3,000 on an ADA setup like you. Okay. You've done way too much. Like, what I saw, where did you post the picture of that ADA stand that you have for your tools? I was like, no way this guy is.
Oh, I could bring it.
Yeah, no way this guy's invested like $1,000 in the. I don't even want to know how much that thing costs just to hold your scissors.
It holds my Elite Menagerie Habitats food too.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, but that didn't cost you the cheddar cheese of whatever this contraption is. So this
keeps my.
This is actually an ADA tool holder.
Yeah, this is an ADA tool holder with
Bro, you're
all
such a
original
fanboy.
ADA tools.
This is crazy. Like, are they paying you yet for this level of dedication?
No, but I'm trying to get sponsored by AFA. AFA sponsor me if you're seeing this.
Yo, someone please help this poor soul.
Yep.
He's mentally ill
So
and
everything you see in here is ADA. All these tools are ADA. I don't use anything that's not ADA.
Okay. Wow. Imagine if all that money was invested into the quality of life of your fish instead of
Man, fuck them fish.
Okay. Well, let's get into this tank. It's submitted by Shirley and Bomba. Take it away. Also, Cat Girl asks Bomba, do you use Discord with light mode? That's a good question.
Do I?
Is your Discord all black or not?
Let me see. I don't.
Come
I can't.
on.
I can't.
The fact he's embarrassed.
No, it's not. It's black.
Okay. Dark mode. Good. All right. Let's see. Go ahead. Bamba?
Yes, sir. All right. So the depth is not depthing, but the right side looks good. I'm not gonna lie. The depth is like a 3.
Okay.
Structure. The rocks look good, but I don't know. Either they gotta scrape the glass, or the water's green. I don't know what's going on. Something's green.
I think it's the water. Judging
All
by
right.
the
Structure.
algae on the
But I'm not gonna lie, the structure, if the plants weren't so overgrown in the middle, the structure would look good. It would like a sand path.
Okay.
Structure, we give it a 3.
3 on the structure, 3 on the depth. All right.
Fish quality of life. You'd be overfeeding like a motherfucker. I could see by the snail colony.
So the fish
Fish
quality of life, the fish quality of
It's
life
definitely good.
It's high.
It's definitely good. It's definitely good. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. That's definitely why you're having a green.
She said bacterial
Green
bloom.
water outbreak.
Bacterial bloom is the
Not
cloudiness.
free from overfeeding.
Yes. All right. So what do you put in the fish quality of life at?
Let's give it a 4.
A 4?
4.5.
4.5. Okay.
Yep.
Plant health.
Plant health. Surprisingly, that Rotala or whatever that it is, or pearl, it doesn't look like pearlweed. Rotala on the right,
Some
the crypt,
Bacopa back there.
Bacopa. It looks good. Honestly, it looks pretty good.
Yeah. The plants do look pretty
And
healthy.
again, it is a low tech, so for a low tech, I always have to be, skeptical for what is possible.
Okay. So what are you giving plant health?
Let's plant health 4.
4. Okay.
I mean, I don't see any bad leaves. I don't see any deficiencies. Everything looks healthy. 4.5, honestly, not even 4.
4 and a, wow. Okay. Things can always get better. For purpose, I don't. Unless
What's the
anyone's-
purpose?
If anyone's for going forward, unless someone says otherwise, we're gonna assume the purpose is just to be a display tank. So if it has a specific purpose, let us know.
I mean, if we could clearly see caves or whatever, we're gonna assume we're breeding,
Yeah,
right?
possibly.
But this looks like a display tank. It is a rimless.
There you go. That's got to be a few points.
I mean, dude, the purpose of a display tank with that many snails, I'm sorry. The purpose has got to be like a 5.
It's actually a fair point. Okay.
Like, if it's a display tank, you can't have that many snails, bro. Come on.
It is a lot of snails. What do you think about the aesthetic then?
I mean, it is a rimless tank. I can't see any. I can't see a heater. I can't see a filter.
Really?
Everything's hidden pretty good. I mean, what's that in the back? That's a heater?
I think so.
All right, that's a heater. I mean,
But-
the water's so green, I can't see shit.
Let's just stick with you can't see it. That's perfect.
You can't really see it. It doesn't like stick in my eyes. It's not
Okay,
like it's the first thing I see.
Wow. All right.
I mean, aesthetically, it's aesthetically pleasing to look at. Whatever, I could look at this for a couple minutes at a time.
So what do you give it out of 10?
Let's see. We give it a 5.
A 5?
It's average.
Okay.
Average.
So we got 6, we got 10.5, we got 11, we got 15, 20, we got 25 out of 42 from Bomba on this one. I'm going. Well, let me read some of the ratings in the chat.
The
real quick.
moss. The moss looks good. Moss looks good.
We got 37 from JP. Ross says 31 out of 42. I hate seeing bunches of snail in sight, and duckweed water is murky. All right, I'm gonna give it a 30. I'm giving this a 30, and I would say most of my points do come. I think the snails aesthetically. I have a lot of tanks like this, so trust me, I know how it goes. But I also look at my own tanks. I'm like, damn, this would be a lot better without all the snails. So I think snails hit aesthetic, and if the purpose is display, then I think it hits that too. So that's where we take the most points. 1, 2, 3 baseball rules that you can't be talking about the snails. Man, I sent about 50 snails to their death.
That's a lot
today.
of fucking snails right there,
That's a
and they're
lot.
not even fancy or nothing.
Well,
Those look like
fancy's in the eye.
bladder snails.
It's in the eye of the beholder, the fanciness. You know what I mean? Okay, we got another tank coming in, a new submission. Thank you guys. You guys are throwing stuff in the Discord. I appreciate it. We're gonna
New
get
submission,
to you.
new submission.
First, we're gonna all rate Bomba's tank.
Yeah,
We're gonna rate his first. This is your first tank, you said?
Yeah, that's my first planted tank.
First planted tank. Okay, so his first one was not planted. Probably got colorful gravel and all sorts of stuff. So
No, the first tank I had was just straight sand, and it was the same exact tank, but with sand, and that's it. At the bottom, and a filter and shit.
okay, well guys, if you've been waiting for a chance to return judgment upon Bomba Aquascaping, please help me. We got to go through this together because
First things first,
No,
the fucking wood doesn't match.
Bomba can't
The
be.
wood
No,
doesn't
wait,
match.
shut up. You can't be rating your own first take. Like
I got him.
We
I
got,
got
no.
you.
We got to break this down right now. Me in the chat right now. Okay. So Kakro already says I want to hate it. All right. Well, I'm gonna say first of all, when it comes to depth, the depth.
There was no depth.
There's no depth. There's no depth here at all, for sure. It's just a mass of plants with no thought of the scale put together, really. Like, you got small plants in the front, small plants in the back this way. There's, you know what, I'm going to have to give it 1 point for depth because I can tell you tried with this lotus plant here. You did try. It does kind of make a little scene here. You can maybe see some gnomes, some Snow White, 7 Dwarfs action happening underneath this lotus leaf. Like, I can... It gives me the ability to imagine there's depth in this tank. So I'll give that.
Hold on, do you want to see this tank grown out? 'Cause
No,
I did
no.
keep it for a couple
We
months.
got it. Look, no one else gets to show the update. All right,
Okay,
we're
okay.
judging off the photo. Now, when it comes to structure, the wood here, you gotta decide if you want wood or not in the tank. I feel like I can't really see it, and the ones that I can see, it's just kind of poking out, and it's not big enough to really be a focal point to me. Like, it just kind of looks like a stick, you know, that someone perhaps just threw into the tank and called it a day. So, but there is a lot of wood and stuff in there that I can imagine is there. So I'll give the structure too, because I can tell there's probably stuff in there.
Bro, there was like 10 pieces of wood that were covered by this hydrophila.
Yeah, that
It
sounds
was
like
insane.
Now, when it comes to fish quality of life, are
There's
there?
no fish.
I see 1 Ember Tetra.
They were usually hiding in the hydrophila.
Yeah,
They were out sometimes.
The Ember Tetras, they aren't loving it. You know what I mean? I'm not loving them. So I'll give fish quality of life a 3. They're too scared to even come out, and they're Ember Tetras, so I feel like they're just, I can't give that fish any points. The plants all look very, very healthy to me. So I'll give plant health a 5.
Zoom in. You're gonna see some algae.
No, I don't care about that. This is my arena. Plant health, it all looks very healthy to me. I'll give that a 5. Now, what was the purpose for this tank again?
Honestly, it was just for plant storage for a while until I just took this tank down and replanted it
Plant
to another
storage.
tank. Because a lot of it was just storage from my Monte Carlo for another tank,
Okay.
and a lot of it was my crypt storage because I would just buy crypt cups and I would just put them in there.
Okay.
And this tank was just mainly like fish storage, plant storage for the time being, you know.
123 Baseball said, "Are you guys at an animal shelter right now?" No, this damn dog just won't shut the hell up. It just always be barking for no reason. All right. Okay. Purpose. I'm gonna give it a 6 because, like, plant storage, like, I don't know, like, these don't even look like it's easy to, like, harvest from this plant. It's all stuffed inside of.
It was pretty easy. They were all in cups.
It's stuffed inside, but
They
there's
were
not
all-
that. There's
they were
not
all
really
in
that
cups.
much plants. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're
There
lying
was,
to me about the
I
purpose.
think there was like 20 crypt cups.
This is
in
not
there.
like planted in a way that makes me think you wanted to easily, like, look, this stuff is like all in the wood and stuff. Okay, you know what? You're the one telling me the purpose. I'll give it an 8.
What's the purpose?
I'll give it an 8 based off the purpose you told me. Beto asks,
Yeah,
Bomba,
of course, $3,000.
Bomba, you sell the 10
Six-step
step
courses.
courses? Okay. Ross gives us a 36 out of 42. JP says 38. Kakarot says it looks good, but wood looks like thorns or something. And where's the shrimp?
Yeah.
JP says very
Oh, the
nice.
shrimp. I can pull up pictures of shrimp in this tank. I had a colony of Bloody Marys in here.
Bro. Aesthetic. The tank looks nice. I'll give it a 7. It looks nice. Okay, so we got 1 for depth, 2. Okay, 3. We got 6. We got 11. We got 29. And we got 36. So I gave Bomba's tank a 36 out of 42. I think that's pretty good. What got everyone in the chat? Please chime in on what you think of the tank for Bomba. This is the first tank. I think it's pretty good for first planet tank. What do
First
you
planet tank.
What do you rate this overall? I'll let you do it. I know you've been dying to rate this.
The depth there's no depth in here at all because it was a 40 tall.
Okay.
It was super hard to escape it. At first, it was supposed to be a like a walkthrough tank. It was right behind the couch. It was sitting like kind of sideways between the closet. I mean, the closet and the couch, and it was separating it. So I mean, the purpose it was supposed to be trimmed back, but with time, I just had a full wall of plants in there. I mean, there's no depth at all. You're right on there. 1 out of 5. Structure, same thing. There was a shit ton of wood, but it was all different wood. Same thing. I kind of used it as storage for different scapes that I was gonna do in the future. The wood was just kind of sitting there. Same with plants.
All right.
Structure, 2 out of 5. Pretty solid. Fish quality in life. All right, I'm gonna say this. I gassed the fuck out of them fish with a DIY CO2 system. The fish quality of life was 0.
Bro. Wait, so overall, just real quick, overall, what do you give it? Like in your heart, I feel like you know the number. What do you give this tank?
Like 15.
Damn. A critic of yourself.
It was
man.
horrible.
A critic
It was
of yourself.
horrible.
I mean, I honestly don't have a tank that I feel like looks that nice right now, so I can't really.
Yeah, you do.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, you do. You have a 10-gallon Higer that looks a lot better than this.
Oh, the one that you escaped.
But you just need to get the algae off of
I
it,
did.
bro.
I
There's
actually
so much
did.
potential
I
in that
actually
thing.
did. I did. I got the algae out. All right, we got it.
I'm low-key thinking of recreating something like that in the tank of mine, in one of
Okay.
my tanks, like something similar.
We have another submission. This is from a first-time submitter, I believe, and this is another first.
All right, hold on. Go to my latest tank. Go to the 90p. I sent in the
No,
pictures.
I'm not doing
Let's see
you
the
2 in a
difference.
row, bro. Come on, bro.
Bro, let's see the difference.
We
New
will,
tank against.
we'll look at
All
the
right, bro.
difference. Come on. I'm not doing anyone else 2 in a row. We're
All
here
right,
for your
all right,
put
all
your PhD to work, man.
All right, let's put the PhD to work.
Listen, we're gonna everyone in the chat, just because I didn't do Bombas back to back, let's all promise to message ADA and say please sponsor Bomba. Okay. Like,
Yes.
Please help.
All
this
right,
guy.
all right, guys. Let's message AFA, not ADA.
Okay, AFA. Now this tank did come with a message. It said, "Hi, hello. Here's my first ever tank I made a month ago. It's a 15-gallon with some guppies, a few buried near Caridina and pygmy cories. I know it's tan and heavy, but it's slowly fading. All right. What do you think?"
For a first tank, not bad. It's just a lot of tannins. I don't think those plants at the bottom will survive because there's no light getting down there.
That's like a crypt.
Same things with.
Yes, you don't need that much light. Right?
I don't know. I don't. It's a high. It looks like it's
Oh.
cheap light already on there. If it was some higher end light with it, I mean, maybe you would have a.
It doesn't live
You would
unless
have a
it's an
chance.
ADA light in your world. Oh. My
No,
God.
I'm talking about par. It doesn't have to be an expensive light. I'm talking about a higher end, more watt light,
Okay.
more. You know, better light.
SC says.
And generally, the more expensive the light, the more watts it has, the more powerful it is.
Yeah. That's kind of
Well,
wild.
I mean, it looks good. I mean, the plants, the structure on the left. I mean, nothing. It looks like a cube again.
We did get a nice detail shot here. I think might influence the rating. All right, we have some
All right.
extra depth. There's some fishing Cats.
All right, all right,
That's all.
okay. I do see that is a higher layer on there, so it's definitely not growing that crypts.
God damn. Okay. What do you? I feel like. Well, one. This is a really nice cube. I like. It's got height. A lot of verticality going on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think this is a really nice setup.
It
Honestly.
looks like whoever the person is who submitted this tank played around with the hardscape for at least 20 minutes before they put it in.
Okay. Actually put
It
some
looks like
effort.
they put some time in there. They thought about where to put the they look. It looks like they looked at a couple YouTube videos on how to do it.
All right. All right.
But it is tan. It is super tan heavy for no reason. I don't know why it's. I guess they gotta start doing water changes. That's what they gotta do. I guess the wood is leaching a lot of tannins.
Axe said 10 out of 10 would pee in the swamp tank. Bro, it's out of 42. Come on, you're not even reading the screen. What's going on?
I give it like 30,
30?
20, 28,
Okay. You said 30 to 28. That's your final answer?
28, 28.
All right, the chat is coming in with their ratings. I'm going to go through it. Cam said 32 so far. We got 30 from JP Jeffries as well. I think there's a lot
34.
of depth here. Like for me,
Mhm.
we got the smaller plant on the bottom next to the big, structure. Like I kind of give the depth a 5 out of 5. It's a cube.
Hold on. I don't think it's a cube though.
It is.
I think it's a 5 gallon tall. I don't think it's a cube.
It said it's a 15 gallon. They said it's a 15 gallon.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Well, still, it's like a taller thing, and I feel like they did a good job with creating the height and some scale with the plant. I mean, it'll grow and that's gonna change, but for now, depth is 5. The structure, I'm gonna give a 4. I really like the verticalness of it. Fish quality of life, man. With those tannins, they'll never get sick, right? I'll give it a 5. Plant health, I'll give plant health a 3, just because like this hornwort looks like it's slowly dying from the bottom.
Hold on. I have something to say. Fish quality of life. That fish is currently gasping. Look at it at air breathing.
What? No, it's not gasping.
Come on, bro.
It's just that
I have too much experience
there's
with fish
food.
gasping.
No,
I
no,
see a fish gasping from a
There's
mile
food.
away.
There's food on the top.
Okay.
You're wrong. There's food.
Never mind.
Wait, there you go. Now you can see. We're good. We're
Okay,
good.
okay.
I'm
I was gonna say all those fish are gasping.
Yeah, I'm good at the hornwort is like dying from the bottom up, so that's why I said plant health 3. Purpose, it's the first tank, just like a nice tank. Look, I'd give it a 12. I'd be very happy if this is my first tank. It's a lot of tannins for me personally, so with aesthetic.
It looks like they just need to do a couple water changes.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna
They need
ding
to put
them.
water changes
I'm
in
not
their
gonna
regular.
ding. I'm not gonna ding them for that. I'll give the aesthetic a 7. I like where this tank is going. It's only been a month. I think this is going in a good direction. So that's 9,
Have you done any water changes in the month? of owning the
14,
fish tank?
17. All right, 29, 36. I give it 36. Let's go. 36 for this.
Yeah, the fish might get caught by the fisherman.
Bro, can someone put that dog outside or something? This is like absolutely ridiculous.
Dude,
I'm a
tell somebody to take the dog for a walk or something.
I'm fucking dying, bro. Like, please. God damn.
Watch out, bro. Someone might be robbing your house. The dog might be trying to alert you or something.
No.
You never know.
The dog is dedicated to being as annoying as possible. Okay, let's do another. We got another submission, first time submission for me that I've seen from this Now, okay, I got a question for you. Should I do the tank that is clearly the most aesthetic, or should I do the tank that's oriented on its end and is something a little bit different?
Doesn't matter, whichever you'd like.
Oh my god, bro. Just pick a number, 1 or 2.
3.
My disappointment is immeasurable right now.
Bro, what?
My disappointment is immeasurable right now. Bro.
What, bro?
I wanted an actual answer. They just hand out PhDs.
All right, bro. One.
No. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everyone gets what they deserve. Everyone gets what they deserve. I'm gonna crash out over this. I'm gonna show you number 3.
This is a UNS 60S. Why has he got shells?
Because there's shell dwellers in it. This is a submission coming in from Dwarf Cyclidiate. Shout out Dwarfs
Okay.
in the chat. What do you guys think of this?
What's up? Hold on. Is that a real Anubius or is that a fake plant right there? It's gonna influence the score
Sick.
drastically.
I'm trying to spell this damn name.
Did he just say clean to that?
What did he say? Clean. Oh yeah, Cam said this is clean. I think this is a super clean. My impression is very good on this take. Like, you're already gonna be like, oh, it's a shell dweller take. There's actually plants.
Bro, what's up with the shells?
There's
What's up with all the shells?
The fish live in them. They're shell dwellers.
Dog.
That's the point to the shells.
If you like shells, get salt water.
No, it's a come on, it's a freshwater ting, bro. It's a freshwater ting.
I don't know, man.
Now we got moss. We got some hornwort.
Personally, it's
Look like a
personally
thigh.
for me, what a way to ruin a fucking 60s.
Is that what's gonna hold you back? Is that they use the fancy take for this?
Yes, like pull up, bro. Like this is what you could have done, buddy, and you put a bunch of shells in there.
What do you think on the categories here? What do you think on the depth? There's quite a lot of depth here, actually. Like, look at the size.
Yeah,
of
because
the...
it's a long tank. It's easy to make depth in a UNS 60S, and he
Well,
used
no,
it for a shelter.
look at the depth of the holes the fish are digging. Like, there's a lot of depth going on here. They're going to
There's
the
depth
bottom.
in the front and there's depth in the bro. This is a like out of 42. This is about a 12.
For real, come on.
Dog, I see no type of structure. There's just we got random plants floating. We got a piece of moss sticking. Like, look, there's no moss anywhere else besides that piece of. Like, this looks like a toddler made it. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to disagree strongly. Oh, bro, there's
Okay.
a lot of good stuff going on here.
What is going on here?
What's I gonna do? Okay, so look, first of all, my first impression, this is like walking into an Apple store. Okay, it's brightly lit, it looks clean, it doesn't look nasty. There's appropriate levels of plants floating to give a little bit of green, a little contrast to the beige shells, the beige fish.
The worst plant to float.
No, hornwort is where you're supposed to float it. That's how it's supposed
Like
to
the
be.
worst looking plant to float.
I mean, I think it looks fine. And then look, we got moss in the back right corner, which helps create the depth.
It's the only thing, though. It's the only thing. What moss does, it
Now-
makes things look natural.
Look,
Moss by itself
listen,
in the corner doesn't
despite
look
all
natural.
that, I'm giving the depth a 3 because I'm with Ross. This needs a black background. My eyes are too distracted by the chords and stuff behind it. Like, this does need a black background. So I'm going to give the depth a 3.
I don't know, man.
And the structure, I feel like there's only like one rock in here. Like, I need more rocks. Like, where's all the
There's
rocks?
definitely more than one rock here.
There's
I
like-
see at least. I see 4.
But they're small. There's not enough vertical rockage. Like, if you're not gonna have plants, we need more hard stuff.
I mean, bro, this tank looks like it was just thrown together as a breeding tank. It doesn't look like it was supposed
What?
to be a display or anything like
okay,
that.
to
Whatever.
me, it looks like a very nice tank because I know I know shell dwellers and what the tanks of them typically look like, and this is a very nice version of a shell dweller tank, honestly. But for
Why would you want a fish that makes your tank look like shit?
They're very entertaining to watch. I think this tank doesn't look like shit personally, but I am gonna give the structure a 2 because I want bigger rocks. Fish quality of life is a 5 out of 5. The plants look very healthy. The plants that are here look fantastic. The hornwort don't look like it's shedding at all.
Is that a real piece of Anubius or not? Let's figure that out.
I think that's actually some kind of terrestrial plant that's growing out.
All right, so we got a complete beginner here.
No, this it looks healthy. That's a 5 out of 5. Look,
Bro, you can't put pothos underwater. What you talking about?
You can. I've seen it done long term. I've seen it done. Or you could do it for a while. Come on, what's the problem? Back me up.
Dog, are you serious?
Back me up.
Are you serious?
The purpose, I would say, is probably a nice shell dweller tank. So I would say 10 out of 12 because I think that JP Jeffries is the standard. The first tank we did, he just had the rock Lake Tanganyika thing down. That's a 10 out of 12. I need more rocks. Aesthetic, I'm saying 7.5. This is a clean looking tank. I agree. It looks nice. I had a immediately positive first impression.
It looks nice.
I give it a third. I think my math checks out to about a
I can't
32.5.
respect any of your opinions, though.
What?
That's insane.
Bro, we have to have our own opinions. I'm respecting your opinions. You
Well, I
rated
can't
your
respect yours, bro. I'm sorry.
you rated your own take a 12. Okay, come on.
It is a horrible fucking tank.
We all make
This
mistakes. We all make mistakes.
this is about a 12 as well.
I honestly don't feel bad, Dwarf Cyclidiot. He's just mad that he don't have this nice rimless tank that you have. I think it's
I
just,
literally have the same exact tank sitting right there.
yeah, it probably looks terrible. You know what I mean? So,
For sure.
so I give it 35.5 out of 42. Let me see what the chat has been saying. If you want to submit, you can do it in the Discord pinned in the chat or in mytanks@gmail.com. JP says 39. 39 for JP.
39? Are we
Beto
are we
says
looking at
34.
different pictures?
I'm pretty sure this is for this one. Yeah, 39.
To be in the 30s for a fish tank like this is outrageous.
Everyone's in the 30s. Ross says 30 out of 42. JP says 34.
Yeah, I might just like the rimless look or something. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Put a rimless in front of you, rated a 42.
Cam said, I think they need to move stuff behind it. Instead, it would kill the aesthetic with a black background.
Yeah, my guy, 3 out of 42.
Okay, Link Demo was a 3 out of 42. A couple fish said, I'm with Bomba. Long term is not a few months. Long term is years, and that's not a thing with the pothos. Okay. And the late shell rolls don't have plants where they're from, as far as I know. So, okay, listen, there's some people that have your back in the chat. Amazingly. I can't believe
Alright,
they
bro. If
publicly
you want to
agree.
do shell dwellers, you should do it in a scratched up tank with the painted front rim. Like, with a painted front glass, you know? Just like, do your shell dwellers in a basement somewhere with a covered tank with no
Bruh.
light.
All right, we got another submission. This is look very special. I'm honored. Tom Yum Soup,
Mm-hmm.
my only aquarium, made an account just to submit. So let me pull this up.
Ooh, dub. Alright, if it's your
Yeah.
only aquarium, it better be good.
And take a look in the. I'm not gonna pull up. I don't know if I'll pull up every single photo.
Alright.
But there's 3 photos in the channel if you want to look at it yourself, Bamba.
This looks pretty solid. It looks like a low tech, but I do see the drop checker there.
This is this is a luxury tank to me immediately. It's got a very fancy stand. It's in a
Luxury?
fancy, yeah, it's a luxury tank. It's got a fancy stand. It's got fancy glass.
I mean, it looks like a normal standard that an aquascaper of my caliber would try to pursue myself to, you know?
Okay, buddy. We got like a lot. Look at this Anubius over here. Like,
It's a lot of Nubius. I
That's a
see a lot
lot.
of boosts. Everything looks very healthy. Depth looks good. Depth 4.5.
okay, let's come on. Let's break this. We got to do the full breakdown. 4.5 on the depth. Why do you like the depth? What's giving a depth?
The
here?
depth, I mean, bro, it's a lot of different. Look, plants go from smaller, Anubius bigger, to ferns to bigger plants all the way out from the water. Same thing, they go from smaller to the front plants and to bigger plants in the back. Bigger depth structure right there. Here you go, 4.5.
Okay, very nice. Very
Structure on this tank is a 4. It's a very nice nature style.
nice. What is not giving it a 5 for you? What is it missing?
It's not a competition level layout.
Okay. Do you have a problem? with
It's
the
it's a home layout. It's a home layout. It's something you look at yourself. I mean, there's always room for improvement.
layout? Okay. Using the room for improvement. What about?
It's different rocks. It's different rocks being used. First things first, be different rocks.
I'm looking for the fish. Oh, there's some fish.
Yeah.
Fish
I mean, it
quality
looks
of
good.
life.
It's a big tank, pencil fish in there, or what is there?
That looks like pencil fish, I think.
Quality of life. It does look like a like a low CO2 or CO2 tank. I don't know. Quality of life, 4.5.
4.5. What's the
Plant
0.5?
health look pretty good. I mean, you could always do better, you know. We're gonna leave some room for improvement, bro.
Okay.
We're gonna leave some room for
Okay.
improvement.
What about the plant health?
Plant health, it looks good. Honestly, I don't see any critical algae. All the plants look good. I don't see any deficiencies, no pinholes. Clearly, he trims off all the dead leaves, everything like that. Everything looks healthy.
Okay. Okay.
Let's give it a 5.
Okay. 5 for plant health, and then what are we feeling for purpose and aesthetic?
Purpose, I mean, it's definitely a display tank for a living room, something like that. Let me look at the pictures of a walk around.
Okay. I'll pull up a few additional photos here. We got one of it on its end, where you can see what is that? That looks like a kind of a crazy plant.
Oh,
Though.
it's nice. It's like a walk around tank.
Yeah.
It's nice. I like it.
I love how it's filled like right up to the top. I like that.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to fill a rimless.
I know, but I feel like people are usually they kind of pussy out on filling it all the way like that.
Yeah, like me. I leave a finger just because the autos. I don't want the autos to jump out.
And then look, we can see the filtration on this side.
Oh no, hold on. No lily pipes. We're giving points off.
What? Come on.
Bro, lily pipes are necessary. You probably spent like a grand on that tank right there with the stand and everything, and you didn't buy a set of lily pipes.
Oh my god. Okay, that probably hurts like aesthetic or something, right? So,
Yeah, it hurts the aesthetic. Come on.
So what do you give
Purpose,
it for
10 out of
purpose?
12. Aesthetic, everything is. We give it a 9. If it was
Damn.
lily pipes in there, it would have been a 10 because I mean, I don't know what
Damn.
type of light he has. If it is a fancy light, it could bump it up.
Okay, so we got 4.5 for depth, and then 4 for structure. So that's 8.5. That we got 9, 10, 13, 18, 28. I think this is a 37, perhaps. Around the 37, 38 out of 42. That's pretty high. I mean, let me see what the chat's been saying. Let me see what everyone's saying.
I mean, bro, the thing is, I want my flow to be in a certain spot, and I want my lily pipes to be clear, so they wouldn't be obstructed by the view. I still want my lily pipes to be out in the front, so it's blowing the water
I see.
everywhere.
Well,
I don't want my lily
Cam
pipes out in the
says
back.
this is the kind of tank I want to make. 40 easy. Beto says 38. Link Dev says it's better than the other. I'll give it that 5 out of 42. All right, you're tripping. Okay, my tank looks like a 6-year-old made it for 42. Okay, they're trolling. 42 out of 42. Jody says you're not supposed to show equipment in the photos if you're going by the book. I mean, I'm going off the first photo mostly, personally. Lily pipe should not be shown. Oh, I see what you're saying. Y'all are too nice, Leak Dev says. Okay, I can't wait to get to your tank. I'm giving this a 40. I'm giving it a 40. I think it's a really nice tank. A couple fish said great peninsula tank. Plants are healthy. AF looking pretty nice, and I agree.
Yeah, plants are looking pretty healthy. What kind of light is he running? Can we figure out? Can we find out?
Tom Yum, let us know what light you're running, please. Bomba only cares about the brand that your equipment is. I feel like half the points...
and what type of tank is that? What type of tank is that? Let's figure that out
We
as
want
well.
an equipment breakdown, okay? He wants an equipment breakdown for you in the chat if you're still around. But I gave it 40 out of 42. It's a very pretty, very beautiful tank.
Nice tank.
I will say, like,
what are the plants? What are the plants sticking out from the top? Because that is like probably the main part of the tank.
You think so?
I do think so.
The main part? Oh, no.
I feel like that's what the tank is focused on is the top. You walk in, you see the top of the tank, and then your eyes go down.
All I can see is the crypt and the boost. That is like taking my attention because it looks so good. Tom Yum is in the Discord if you want to respond to them. They're responding in the Discord. It looks like. Okay, we're almost to the person that's been ranking everything like 3 out of 42. But first, we got Jody P. put an entry in. I'm just going in order. So let me throw up the tank here. This is a 230-gallon world community tank. So fish from all over the world. I'm assuming is what that means. Appreciate you guys in the chat for chiming in on all the ratings. Let's see what you guys think is going on with this one. Submitted
that
by
looks
Jody
nice.
P.
That looks nice. I like the hardscape.
Okay. Hardscape.
Hardscape is nice. Plants are looking very healthy. Depth is good. Depth is a 4. Structure 4.
Okay.
Fish quality of life. I mean, those fish look very happy to me. The rainbow fish. There's some macars, some smaller fish. Give it a 5.
Okay.
Plant health 5.
Wow.
Purpose
What's
looks like a pretty nice display tank. Purpose we give it the 10.5.
10.5. Okay.
Aesthetic, honestly, I wouldn't mind having a tank like this in my living room. Something similar to this with a bunch of nice, pretty colorful
Really?
fish. I wouldn't mind something like this with maybe discus or something like
Is
that
it
because
rimless? I
this
don't think
does look like a bigger tank.
it is a two.
For bigger tanks, I would be scared to have a rimless. Honestly, for like 150 gallon, 120 gallon, something like that, I would be scared to have a rimless.
Okay. Yeah, there's 230 gallons, I believe.
Yeah, I would definitely be scared to have a rimless because you need that top brace.
Just a nice little bias in there. Okay, so what for aesthetic then? This is your fastest. time
Aesthetic, I
rating.
mean, this is a pretty good, pretty nice living room centerpiece. Honestly, I like the rainbow fish in there. I see some turquoise rainbows, some angels. This is a very good mix. Aesthetic, 9.
9. God damn.
Yeah,
Oh, even
yeah.
Link Dev is giving an 11 out of 42. That's like double the score that they've given highest already.
No, that's a very nice tank. I just wish there would be a lot more Val for a full background,
Okay, more Val.
or like from both sides. You know how Val would grow from both sides. I think
Yeah,
that would
yeah,
look
yeah.
very good.
I guess let's add this up. But okay, we got 8, we got 13, 18. Oh my gosh, 28.5.
High score, high score.
Uh, man, the high score thing just it
Oh,
definitely
it's a
made me.
360 view tank. Never mind.
It's a
Never mind.
360. What's wrong with that?
No, I mean never mind about the background wall.
Oh,
Plants.
29.5. 33.5. Okay, it looks like it's 37.5. Is what it. You took a lot of points off of purpose.
I think. Yeah, because
It's hard. It's hard to get to the 40s off of this because you can just take 1 point. If you take 1 point from each thing, that takes you out of the 40s. Like you can only lose 2 points. You know what I mean? So.
yeah.
But
Oh my God! Look at this guy. All his lights went off.
that's a pretty high. That's a pretty high score right there. I'll definitely give it. I'm giving it a 40, personally. Because I think
Nah, that's a great tank.
I think the purpose to me is a 12 out of 12, and I would probably give the structure a 5, so that would bring me to 40. Different than your rating. What do the people in the chat think? Do you guys think it's a hideous tank? I have a problem. It doesn't. Cheryl says it looks even better in person. Okay. Link says I'm gonna be kind. 13 out of 42 because it looks green. Wow. Cheryl says 41 because I can't do that. Ross says 39 out of 42. Cam says 39. JP says 39. Mick says I can't see any Epistos. Oh my gosh, Mick. Okay, this is what is bringing it down for like come on. Well, we're coming up to a very special tank, a very special submission going on here. Because I believe
Submitted it.
I actually am in streamer mode. It's not letting me read the whole name, but I believe this is Link Dev, who's given everything pretty low scores. So I have high expectations for what this tank is going to look like. And Bamba, I'm gonna let you take the lead on rating this one. I feel like I'm not even qualified to evaluate a tank of this quality level. So give me 1 second. We got an overhead light here, as you can see. And bam.
First of all, not a full spectrum light. I could 100% put my money on it.
All right.
He didn't buy a full spectrum light.
I'll be honest. This looks like a tank that Ben would make. If Ben got another free fish tank, I think this might be what he puts
It's whatever. You're making a fish tank out of whatever the fuck you have at the house.
Which that doesn't look like
will
much.
it grow plant? Will it grow plants? Sure. You give it some light. You give it some fertilizer, some light from the window. Why not? It will grow some pearlweed.
Yo, this man he's spamming 42 out of 42 in the chat, bro. Listen, for the audacity, I gotta time you out. I'll time you out for 5 minutes while we get through this, okay? Listen, I can't have you influencing the vote in the chat. 42 for the 7-year-old doing his best. Guys, this we're not doing that. This was definitely made by an adult. 7-year-old can't get in YouTube chat. Can't get on YouTube channel. Come on.
Oh, hold on. You never know. Hold on. You never know. 7-year-olds might be on YouTube.
No, I specifically hit not for kids every time I put anything on here. So YouTube
It doesn't mean anything.
YouTube Kids users cannot access my content. Okay, the parental
You
guidance
think
rules.
all the kids are on YouTube Kids?
Where are the parents at?
Bro, parents don't give a shit. You think all these kids are on actually YouTube Kids?
Listen, bro.
That might actually be a 7-year-old in the chat. Hold on, watch out.
I don't think so. I don't think so. A 7-year-old might actually do better. SE said, finally someone repping the Swamp Tank crew. Fish NJ said 0. Ross Baltimore said 21 out of 42. Jody P said, what if Link's kids made it? Did a terrible job.
I don't know, man.
A 20. Okay, I'm sorry. Anything over 20 is crazy. How is Ross giving this a 21?
This is like a fucking
This-
0.
listen. No, it's not that bad, but like, okay. First of all, the fish quality of life is abysmal.
Bro, I see potting soil. I see fucking potting soil. Stop it.
Is that what that is? Or is that
I think I see potting soil on the right.
JP says 19. Is that food? Or the little white dots, is that food or is that, like you said, potty and soil?
I think that's potting soil.
Luckily it's pretty lightly stocked. It looks like a few guppies and some
Yeah, because probably
creeping
half the
cories.
fish died.
This gourami, he looks like
Bro, this is fish abuse. Stop gassing them up, bro.
I'm
Stop
not gassing him up. I'm saying the gourami looks like he ready to
Looks
go.
like shit.
He look like he don't want to be in the room with these guppies anymore.
That's probably why there's so little guppies. The gourami smoked them.
I guess you should compare the Fluval Flex to mine. Okay, did you put a Fluval Flex in the chat? Let me see if I can, or if, post it again so I can find it.
I'm so against fluval flexes, bro. They're just such a big waste of money, bro.
Well, what if you just get it like for the cheap? What's the problem?
Yeah, even if you get it for like $10, I think there's still like shit.
Okay, let's do a full evaluation of this. Come on, they put through the effort to submit it.
How do you hold on? How do you scrape? How do you use an algae scraper on a curved glass tank?
You gotta use you gotta use one of the sponge scraper things.
You can't. Those ones scratch your tank. That's why you need to get an algae scraper.
No, the magic
with a
eraser type things. That's what people.
All right, this guy.
I'm just saying, aquarium co-op. You can buy them.
Would you? All right, and you would do that on a rimless tank that costs $3,000.
No, I mean I wouldn't, but
You see?
this is not the situation that we're in. Now, listen.
You see? If you wouldn't use it on a rimless tank that's $3,000, why would you use it on any other tank?
I need you to do your job and give this person professional feedback.
All
okay?
right, bro.
Come on.
2.
No, I need you to
2.
go through the categories.
There's no 0 depth, 0
this
structure.
is someone that needs
Fish
improvement.
quality is
You gotta
0.
give them some.
Plant health is 1. Purpose is 1. Aesthetics is 0. Here you go. There's your 2 points.
Oh wait, let me reset the. This was submitted by.
Dude, this is horrible. This is like top 5 worst tanks I've ever seen in my life. And stop fucking trying to blame it on a 7-year-old. You know you did it.
Listen, I think there's a start of something good here because the rock with the plant on the left and the
It
wood
looks
in the
like it's a
middle.
start to a. It looks like it's a start to a Fluval Flex posted on Facebook Marketplace for $20 after someone bought it. This is what it looks like, bro. This looks like I'm getting out of the hobby. Posted a Fluval Flex for $30. This is what it looks like, bro. I'm telling you. Like, dog, what is this? Like,
It does look like a tank right before someone gives up on the hobby. I'm laughing so hard because I can definitely see the moment these fish drop dead. This is on Marketplace for around 80. It's $80 off from 160.
dude, imagine this is this guy's future and we're just laughing at him.
I'm sorry. No, there. Listen, it needs. If you like, at least triple the size of the rock, the wood, and the plant, that would be kind of a good.
No, if you just brought it forward, at least to the middle of the tank, not to the back wall.
Gotta get some constructive feedback. Now, to me,
if you brought it to the
this
back
tank.
and you broke that piece of rock.
This tank is just so empty. There's nothing in it. It's kind of hard to evaluate. There's like nothing, and then I'm really confused by the substrate because maybe it is potting soil, but like I don't. It looks like is there?
I don't know.
sand?
It looks like black sand
I
that's
don't know.
some of that gravel or whatever. It looks like a mix of all the soils that you could have bought.
Yeah, it just and there's not really much. Like you can't. I don't even know how they planted as much as they did.
Not much.
It's so.
Bro,
I feel like
honestly,
I
you
feel
know
like
what
this
I
is
think
not
it is?
even
Hold
a
on,
real
hold on,
tank.
hold
Like
on,
this must
hold
be like
on.
a holding tank, and these fish aren't actually gonna live there. That's what I hope.
I know what I know exactly what it is. What he's got in that tank.
Okay.
He went outside to some baseball field and he took a shovel.
Come on, dog.
I'm serious. Look at it. It's a mix of sand, gravel, and potting soil. I'm so serious. I think he literally went out to the baseball field and took a shovel to it.
Okay. Well, listen. I'm gonna give this tank. Listen. I think if you worked on doing something more, like just put more stuff in it, and maybe you stocked it.
I think. Look.
It just looked kind of depressing right now. I'm gonna give it. I'm giving it a 5 out of 42. I'm giving it a point for every piece of hardscape and the 2 plants I see. So 1 for the rock, 1 for the tree, 1 for the
There's
plant.
one rhizome.
Yeah, and then then for the 2 plant, that's all I'm giving it 5 points for.
There's one plant.
Okay, what do you give it?
Said it. It's a 2.
A 2. All right, chat. Let's see. I think I read some of the ratings.
Honestly, look, if you break up that piece of rock, you take a chisel, you break it up, you take that wood, you put it in the middle, closer, like in the center, you put the broken up rock around it somehow,
Yeah.
you put the moss on the wood, you put some rotalis, some stem plants in the back, you'll be chilling. But it looks like you're having an algae outbreak because you used some potting soil.
Cam says looks like an old motel. Fish and Jay said at least they have a designer sticker. JP says worse than a Chinese restaurant tank. And Beto gave it a 28. Wow, you guys are a lot nicer.
Dude,
well,
y'all are wild.
I'm sorry, this is not breaking the 20s for me. Okay, we got another fluval flex then to look at. Okay.
All right.
Another fluval flex. God, I can't because I'm on the stream. Can you tell me what the name of the person is that posted this the other fluval flex?
I don't know. That's not popping up for me.
It's in
I can't see the people. Is it the most recent one? Or has it been
second
posted for
most
a while?
recent above Terry Bones? Well, it's 186. That's who it is. Duh, I know who it was. All
Dude,
right.
I only see I see SVC's post from 3/22/26. I see my post, and I see Flash's post.
Weird. Okay, the 186 elements submitted this. So
You see, this is what you could do. Look, one piece of wood in the middle, stem plants in the back, and this is instantly 10 times better.
I mean, this is, we got a direct comparison here. Fluval Flex versus Fluval Flex. Okay? Something went a lot differently.
That soil is, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the soil. Whatever that is. The gravel, I'm not a fan of it.
Okay. Not a fan of the soil. What about everything else? Let's walk through it. Come on.
Everything else, the tank looks good. It looks like a pretty nice beginner tank. Don't mean to insult you if you've been in the hobby for 30 years.
30 years, come on, bro. I would say the soil doesn't bother me that much. It's one of those things where, like, you can't really go wrong with just filling it with, like, green. And then it's like, so.
Green, one stick in the middle, you can't go wrong with it. It's just
Yeah.
pretty solid medium tank.
So just quickly go, like, what do you say you give it?
30, 35.
35? Okay. I'm going to give it a 30.
40. Not 40, my bad. 36.
What the hell is that? The
36.
Bombas
40.
on the sauce or something.
no.
Like, is it past your bedtime? Like, are you good, bro? Like,
Yeah, bro, my fish tank should have been off an hour ago.
wow, dude, you're gonna have so much algae. Think about it.
All this blue light is getting to me, bro. I'm telling you.
Okay, well, my apologies about the blue light. This guy. This is what happens when you have all these full spectrum lights around you, bro. Come on.
I'm telling you, bro. This UNS Titan one is just blinding me. All this light is like hitting me. All this 400 lumens of light is hitting my eyes. I might be blind in my right eye soon.
Right, in the chat, what do you guys think? Bomba says 35. I'm giving it 32. purely because I have grown tired of this plant. I think it's Postegamon like I don't know if it's octopus, but it's the Postegamon, right? Um,
Yep.
this plant, for some
Pretty
reason,
common. Very common.
I just don't like it. I don't like this plant. It kind of gets on my nerves, and that's pretty much what brought it down for me. But it's a very nice looking tank. I got no.
It's easy to grow it.
I got no real issues with it. So 35 from Bomba, 32 from me. We got 32 from JP in the chat, 32 from Ross. Cam says 30.
30.
Couplefish asks, Bomba, do you mix your own ferts or just do an all-in-one at
I do.
doses?
I do mix my own ferts, but lately I've been just doing APTE just because I've been trying to get sponsored by 2-Hour Aquarist. 2-Hour Aquarist, which is the best brand of all time.
This guy is shilling out of his goddamn mind.
Nah, I'm playing, but so I do mix my own fertilizer. I have salts, but it's kind of difficult, so I just been doing a 1 bottle method of APTE, and it's been working out.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Come on, let's get to another tank here. Let me see. We got another one from Terry Bones coming through. You want to submit a tank?
I have 3 dosing pumps, but right now I hand dose until I get the dosing perfectly down.
Okay, this is coming in from Terry Bones. Over here. Second. There we go. What do you think?
Looks decent. It looks decent.
Looks
I would love
decent.
some more reds on that Reneki on the left.
Not enough red on the
I would love
Reneki
some
for
more
you.
reds. Not enough red.
I
It
am
looks
seeing
like
a
it's
nice lack of
dying.
too much duckweed or anything. I like the
Yeah,
top of
it
the
looks
tank.
good. Some Phoenix chilies in there. This is a solid middle ground. This is about the same, 32 to 35.
I'm a big.
Same.
You said 32 to 35. You think?
Yeah, like 34, 33, 34. It's solid medium
I'm
ground.
say. Honestly, I feel like I give it a 37. I'll give it a 37 because I just think it looks really nice. This is one of those tanks. I feel like I can tell the person that keeps it is like a really good, responsible hobbyist. Like, it seems like they care about their tanks. They probably have more than one.
You
tank.
know what?
They probably have more than one tank, and yet this tank still looks pretty good. They got the short.
Look at that Pogostemus.
Let me see.
Look at all the Pogostemus Helferi in the front ground.
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's
shit.
a UNS.
Come
tissue
on,
culture.
that's gotta be 39 points just for that in the front.
That plant is. I mean, it's not a low tech plant. It's a medium difficulty.
That's not, bro. I killed that plant. Let's go. I mean, come on. Yeah, actually, I say 39 now that I noticed that. That's actually very, very nice. That's what I'm saying. I can tell the person that owns this tank is like, they know what they're doing, and they trimmed it. They've got all the plants are like the same. It's clearly thought out how high the stem plants are. The leaf in the front right looks like intentionally placed, and I really like this wood structure. So yeah, that's a 39 for me. What do you guys think?
You like the wood structure?
I
I
do.
think that wood structure, if it was flipped around or something like that, it could look a lot better. A lot better.
I think if you could see the fish,
You
like
see the
swimming
flat piece?
between it.
Look, you see the flat piece with all the sticks going past it.
Mm-hmm.
You see it? If you just put the flat piece down, it looks like it floated up at some point and he just didn't put it back.
It's possible. It's possible. Mick said Bomba's mixing salts by hand like Brad Pitt in Fight Club. Okay.
What is that supposed to mean, man?
You haven't seen Fight Club?
No, bro.
Me
I don't have time
I'm
for
not
that.
gonna lie, I haven't either.
This guy. I don't have time out here to be watching movies, bro.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
I got
you gotta
PhD
you gotta be
lined
getting
up.
banned by people on TikTok for being mean about their aquariums.
Who did I get banned by?
Wasn't it Quack's Mist or whatever?
Bro,
Did she
her
block
tanks
you?
are mid. She doesn't even have a fucking
Oh
opinion.
my,
Stop
dude,
it.
bro, you're not gonna hate on my queen like that. Okay, Ross Baltimore said 32 out of 42.
Hold on. You're not gonna go over it like that. You're not gonna hit.
JP Jeffrey says 36, 37. Okay, 37. Cheryl said just a wee bit jealous. I don't have time to trim anymore. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to Terry Bones. I've seen a few things. Terry Bones been in the Discord for a minute, and it does seem like they're up to a lot of good work when it comes to fish stuff. And I think reptiles and other stuff too. All right,
done.
let's do another one. And Bamba, I'll probably have to let you go soon, right? Like you sound like you're getting tired. I'm not gonna lie. You good?
Let me know, big dog. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm chilling.
Well, bro, I need you to get fired up. This one.
All right,
this
these
one's
are
from
not
Cheryl.
ultimate. I was about to say. All right, this looks like a breeding tank. Purpose.
I got a message
Looks
with
like
this
it has
one.
a purpose.
I got a message. 1 second. Let me read it so you can judge appropriately. Okay, it's from
Alright.
Cheryl. Said 9DG with Red Devil, Core Angels, Frederici, Sungai, Colossum, Rainbow Fish, Black Ruby Barbs, Synodontis, Lucipinus, L181, L33WB, and Stirby.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And what's the purpose of the tank?
Mick said I missed something. Wait, what did I miss, Mick? Yeah, what's the purpose of the tank, Cheryl? Ross said Bamba is a hopper. I don't know what that means. Holy. Jacob said this looks really good to me. Beto says 37. All right. Looks display to me, Beto says.
I don't know.
There's
That's
a lot
not
of
display
caves.
with
There's a lot of caves.
There's a lot of caves.
There's a lot of caves. But then again, currently there's not really that much that would use. Oh, you know what? The Lucipinus. Probably that's what the cave. Never mind. It could be just for display. The Lucipinus, they like caves, I think. So that's probably why. Like they just hang out in them. And then you got the plecos in there. So that kind of makes sense. Cheryl says breeding tank, but it's in my living room, so hard to make it look better than others. Ah, okay. Ross says hopper
Bro,
means
Ross,
young one.
you're an unk, bro.
Hey, he's a bit of a ugg.
You're an unk, Ross.
But only because he wants to be. You know what I mean? He wants to call someone hopper.
Sure.
That kind of makes you an unk immediately. I don't know what that is.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what that is.
You have to explain to us what that was.
Beto says catfish new caves. All right, well, we know it's a breeding tank now, so get into it. Let's get the professional PhD breakdown.
Yeah, but it's like, look, if catfish need caves, but like if you actually building a display tank, then put the caves somewhere where they're hidden or they're visually
But this
looking
is
nice.
it is a breeding
out,
tank.
no.
It is a breeding tank. We did get that
Okay.
confirmation. But
All right, breeding tank. So depth. I mean, depth looks good. We give it a 3.
what are you seeing that's good on the depth, and how could it be improved?
I
If you
mean,
even know.
it's super flat, bro. It's super flat. With all these tanks, all these people. I mean, it is a breeding tank, so I mean, there's the purpose of it. But it is super flat. All the sand is always flat on all these tanks that we looked at.
Okay. No,
Like
no
at least
sloping.
slope the sand a little bit.
Okay,
Slope it at least a
slope
little
the
bit.
sand. All right. What else?
I mean, there's no plants in the front. The bigger Anubius in the back, the shadows in the back, the black background. I mean, it gives it a little bit more depth. If it was a white background, it would have been a lot worse, or a clear background. There's one piece of wood. I don't know what's up with that. Or is there a piece of wood on the left on top of the caves? Or what is that?
Let me zoom in here. Looks like it's more than one piece.
Okay, we have multiple pieces of wood. Never mind. I mean, we have some structure there. Structure 3.5.
Okay. 3.5.
Fish quality of life. I mean, if they're breeding, their life must be good.
Or maybe that's the only thing they can enjoy. Okay, 5.
Let's give fish quality of life 5. Plant health. I don't know. Plant health doesn't look too good to me. I'll
What?
give it a 2.5.
Oh, 2.5. Oh, come on. What's
3.
what's
I'll
wrong
give
with the
it a 3.
plants? No, you can give it what you want. I just want to hear the
Zoom in. Zoom in.
Okay. Hold up.
The Anubius in the back looks like you could see a better time. A lot better time. The one that's on the left looks good, but those two at the bottom, look how dark and algae covered those bottom leaves are.
Oh my gosh, bro.
too many floating plants. Come on, put some maintenance in there.
Okay, plant health.
But besides that, it looks good.
Plant health. What do you give it?
3.
3. Okay.
Purpose. I mean, it looks like the purpose. Have you bred any fish yet? I guess that's gonna be the
Okay. We'll
the deciding factor.
if they bred fish, is that a 12?
If they bred fish, it's definitely a 12.
Okay, so we'll put 12 there unless it's
I mean,
set.
they have rainbow fish in there and angel fish. Obviously, they bred something.
Okay.
Easy as shit.
Hey guys, it's easy to convince Bomba you bred something. All right, that's what we're learning right now. Cheryl.
I mean, bro, it's easier to breed things. It's like you're acting like breeding fish is hard.
Breed.
You put him in a box. You put him in a box.
This guy
you
breeds
give him
one
some
auto,
plants.
and suddenly breeding's easy. Oh.
One auto. There's 4 of them now, buddy.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Yeah.
Cheryl
Yeah,
said
put some-
definitely breeding fish. And the floating plants is to keep the rainbows from hitting the lid, apparently.
At what point do the rainbows hit the lid for you?
When they
'Cause
jump.
do rainbows jump for you, buddy?
all
Like
fish
out of
probably
nowhere? The only time I see rainbows having behaviors that I see they would jump is whenever I'm feeding them.
jump. That probably is often if you're in a breeding tank. It's
But
probably,
whenever you're feeding them,
it's like
bro,
every
whenever you're
2,000
feeding them, you
eggs.
have the lid off, no?
Yeah. Oh, I see.
So it
what you're
doesn't matter.
No, you can close the lid after you throw the food in. Then the lid.
Okay.
Come on.
All right, beat my point.
What about the aesthetic?
It's a breeding tank.
So give it the aesthetic. It doesn't matter what the purpose
I don't know.
is.
The lack of carpet and the give it a 4.
Bro, this guy, he likes one
The lack
thing.
of a carpet, bro.
It's
The lack of a
disgusting.
carpet. The lack of floating plants. Everything, everything adds up.
Okay, so we got a 6.5. We got 11. We got 14. Put your ratings for this tank in the chat, by the way. We got 26, 30 out of 42. Okay, made it to the 30s. Not too bad.
That's a solid score. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's
solid
not too,
score.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I thought it was gonna be a little lower. Fish Capet said, "Wow, you two are fired until you brush up on Fight Club. Inexcusable." I'm be honest. I hate movies. I'm gonna just be honest. You know what's funny? Sometimes you do feel like your parents like miss out on a lot of stuff. I feel like my parents don't understand a lot about me. I'm just a chronically misunderstood child at 28. But sometimes they tell you things and you're like, oh wait, that's always been true about me. And recently I had that conversation with my dad. I was like, I just don't really like movies. And he was like, I know, I've always tried to get you to watch it. You just always never really had the patience for it. You never liked them. That almost like validated my feelings. 'Cause I'm like, see, I didn't just like wake up and start hating movies. I've hated them my entire life. So there's a lot of movies I haven't seen just because there's a high bar for me to be like, yeah, I want to watch that movie.
Just because fuck the movies, right?
What was the last movie you watched?
I can't remember, honestly. It's been so long. I think it's been like 5 years since I watched the movie. Like, no joke.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't have time for that. Like, I come home, I eat, I take a shower, eat, whatever, do my shit that I have to do at the house, do my tank maintenance, and it's time to go to sleep, bro. I don't have fucking time to watch movies.
Movies are a great way to fall asleep, though. I don't know. It could be.
I don't know. I put aquascaping videos. Maybe I could replace them with movies.
I'm gonna give the tank personally. I'm gonna give it a 34.
It's not bad.
I'm gonna
It's
give
not
it a
bad.
34. I do agree. Like, it's for breeding purposes, so you got to keep the view towards the caves clear. I get it. But aesthetically, if there was some more stuff going on in the front, it was sloped or whatnot, I think that would probably.
Hey, bro, by the way, in that tank, in my first tank, there was caves in there. You ain't even see them. You see? That's how you could hide them. If you want a display
But
tank
you want
and
to
you
be able
want
to
caves in
see
there,
into the caves, though.
I could see it. I could see into them with a flashlight. You could see into them at a specific angle.
All right, I'm trying to find another one of your tanks. I'm trying to find the pictures of your tanks you sent me. Oh, here we go.
I sent them in the
Yeah,
most recent.
All right. Man, you got the exposure on this is just horrendous, man. What are you taking this photo on?
On my phone.
Oh yeah, isn't your phone like broken?
Yeah.
Okay,
You know, certified PhD.
guys in the chat, are you ready to rate a Bomba aquascaping tank? Oh my god, bro, this is gonna be
Let me
fantastic.
see which picture it is.
I need everyone in the chat to actually chime in this time, like on each what you give for each category of points, because we need to really dive down on the details. Okay,
Dive down.
dive down. So here,
Guys, so fish health, just go down
okay.
immediately. Actually, never mind. This tank has good
set
fish health.
set the fish
Never
health to
mind. Fish
0.
tank has good health because the Caridina in here are breeding and everything in here is breeding.
All right, let me get this photo to the right size here. Yep. Okay. This is a tank submitted by Bomba, the
Yep,
friendly
yep.
neighborhood
That's that
PhD.
tank right there. That looks like shit. It's the only tank I'm having algae issues in right now.
I just wanted to make sure I pulled up the best one. You know what I mean? So I saw
This is
this.
the best one in your opinion?
No, I saw it immediately. Was like, I think there's stuff we could talk about here.
Okay. So this tank was made kind of rushed. I did want to do a little nature style. But since the algae is, I don't know, bro. It's been like 3 months since I set this tank up, and I still have algae issues. I don't know what's going on. I've been turning the light down. The light is at 10% now. I've been turning it down. No, damn near no fertilizer now. I don't know what's going on. There's just algae issues in here. I might have to rescape it.
Be honest. There's some things I like about this, and there's some things I despise. You know what I mean? Like one
What do you
thing,
despise?
what I despise is the lack of rocks. I see some
There's a
rocks.
bunch of rocks.
They're just
They're just all covered.
they're hideous, man. What happened to the fancy rocks you had?
I don't know. I try to use different rocks in every tank, and this is the rocks that I had, so I used them.
I feel like I could use a nice solid rock here that was, a little bit more clean, a little bit less, algae covered or something like that. Just something to make me feel safe, like I can stand somewhere. Cause I know damn sure that this carpet is not supporting me.
That carpet, it looks a little better now. That picture was about a month ago. That carpet looks a little better now, but the algae issues are worse.
NJ said these look straight out the Potomac River. Beto says these protrusions look like Dr. Seuss. I like the protrusions of the moss.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what I was doing. This tank is going to be rescaped soon, but I need to find a spot for the bumblebees because I don't want to kill them by moving them.
I think the biggest problem with this tank, I need more contrast. It's just all green.
It is. Right now, I mean, I don't know if you could see. It does look a little more contrast because the red, it grew past the point where it was past the moss. So now it's getting a lot more light. So the Reneki in the back looks a lot more red now. Even look, you can see it in my background.
Flash chimed in the chat, said agreed, too green. Oh man, we got another Aquashella aquascaping competitor.
Hold on.
Flash Fish Tanks just chimed in.
Someone said Bamba needs an 88 algae scraper ASAP.
He's got it. Not when he took this photo though. Holy.
No, I don't scrape sides.
What do you guys rate this Bomba tank? Come on. Mick says okay, depth. Mick says 5. Structure 4. Fish quality of life? Question mark? Question mark?
No, fish quality of life is good. Honestly, fish quality of life is good because I bred Caridinas in here and bumblebees.
Okay,
So-
he did breed bumblebee autos in this tank. I gotta give him that.
I
So,
did breed Caridinas. I do have pictures of those to prove as well.
Plants mix says 4. Purpose? Question mark. Produce more plants? Question mark. I think he gave,
No, the purpose was to produce algae for the bumblebee autos to eat.
Oh, then I gotta give it a 12. There's a lot of algae in there. Okay, we got aesthetic 7 from Mick. So in total well, he needs to figure out what the fish quality of life number is.
My pH for all my tanks is a 5.5.
JP Jeffrey says depth is 3, structure is 3, so that's 6. Fish quality of life 0. Plant health is 3.5, right? 9.5. Purpose 10, okay, 19.5. And aesthetic 6, okay, 25. out of 42 for JP Jeffries on this. Okay, Mick said fish quality is 5, so we got 5, 9, 14, okay, 18 plus 7, okay, 25, 32. 32 out of 42 from Mick. Not bad. Not bad. Beto
Not
actually
bad.
says 39.
All right, bro. So you're just gonna do this and pull up my worst tank. Pull up some better tank.
Wait, you're getting Beto says 39. Jacob says 40. Tempered says, I don't have any new tanks, but I have an in progress hardscape. I can send that. Go for it. Sage Caver Wonder said, idea, remove fish, drain the tank, treat with hydrogen peroxide, trim back all the moss to the rock, and refill. Okay. Mick upgraded his purpose to 11. Ross Baltimore said 38 out of 42. So see, you're saying this is your worst take, but people are giving it good ratings.
This is my worst tank by far. By far.
I don't know, man. It's not getting the worst ratings by far.
For me, this is about a 26, I think 25, 26. There's no structure, damn near no depth. Plant health is mid because I can't grow a carpet in 3 months.
Okay, we'll do another. We're gonna do another tank. I know another Bomba tank.
I mean, bro, look, I'm having the same type of.
He's just being too depressed about
damn
this
near
tank.
look.
I'm gonna
Damn
put one
near,
up he can't
damn near
about.
look, damn near the same amount of. Oh yeah, that's my favorite tank. Right
I know it's your favorite tank. Look, guys, I don't want Bomba to be depressed. He's got to finish his next PhD. So look, we'll do one more Bomba tank that he can't complain about us putting on screen. Okay.
Yeah, now this is how you do a UNS 60S. Yes. This is how you do one.
This is his version of the Shelly tank. Now I don't know.
Yep.
You guys determine which
Honestly,
one was
this
better.
is kind of a bad picture. The lily pipes aren't cleaned. Let me send you a better picture.
Wow, bro. I'm sure we all care about the cleanliness of the lily
All right.
pipes. I'm sure that's gonna be what takes it over.
Okay.
Let us know. What are you guys thinking on the ratings on this one? I kind of like some people in the chat started doing the different categories, putting your expertise in. I've been enjoying that. Fish and J asks, acorns, what is that?
Those are the pods for the tannins. But I do water changes on this tank so much, so I can't really keep the tannins in there.
And are you sending me another photo, or are we going with this one?
Yeah, let me send you another one.
All right. Ross says 39 out of 42. That's not bad. Mick says, now that's escape regarding hardware. Jacob says, turn the carpet into a crypt carpet. Flash, was that 37 out of 42 for this tank or for the last one? Beto says, embrace the algae. Now, there's a lot of depth and a lot of structure here. I got to give 5 for both of those. I kind of like... I feel like I'm uncertain about the middle section.
All right, we're going to go with that picture.
Okay. I'm uncertain about the middle section. It's just so in the middle. I wish the path curved a bit more from this perspective.
This perspective, it kind of looks like shit, but a little bit from the side, it looks better.
Okay.
But, you know, you always have to take pictures exactly from the front.
Okay.
Or it's going to look weird.
Okay, Flash gave the last one 37 out of 42. Okay, JP's giving this one a 38. Jacob said this one's nice. There's a lot going on in here and potential. 42. All right.
Fish have been fine. I have during the time of taking this picture, I didn't have any stocking in here because this was about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
This picture was taken. Now I have licorice gouramis in there. I have Phoenix chili rasboras. I have caradinas from Nick, crystal reds, and what else I have? I have some shitty snails in there.
All right, we gotta. I like Mick. Listen, Mick is the standard for rating right now. He's going through all the categories. This is a great thing about streaming. You can see the culture develop itself. They're really starting to do each category with the D, S. I like this. Okay,
Hold on. Can I say there's 2 angles of this tank? Can you pull up the second angle from the top?
Okay, I'll pull up the second angle. But listen, you only get one photo. You only get one photo in the competitions, buddy.
I know.
And it's got to be from the front. Now, this might actually.
I know this is the competition photo.
This might go against you, because now I can see you got a lot of duckweed in here. What's going on?
That's not duckweed. That's literally your floating plants that you gave me.
So duckweed.
You just told me there were red root floaters.
Oh, I gave you red root floaters. Where are they?
Somewhere.
Okay. Well, this is the alternate angle. Let me read the
That's the alternate angle.
Let me read the detail rating from Mick over here. I got your picture, Temperate. Mick says, okay, for depth we got 5. For structure we got 5. Okay, 10. For plant health 5, 15. 12 for purpose. Okay, with 27. Not bad. Aesthetic, an 8. So that puts us at like 35.
Oh yeah, I mean it is on a nicely built stand as well.
Not bad, not bad. Flash says you got giant duckweed all up in there.
Yep, for sure.
Temperance says, I don't even want to know how long that took you to do.
Not too long.
Bro, you
Not to recreate.
the last time you were on here, you're like, I was up every night for hours gluing.
Yeah, I was like, but I think I could recreate if I had all the materials. I could recreate this in like 5 hours.
But
easily.
did it take you? Do you think it took you over 20 hours to do?
Yeah, but I was like, I was chilling watching YouTube. I wasn't really like focused on it.
But
It wasn't like
it was a lot of work. Why are you trying to undersell the amount of work?
it was a lot of work, but it wasn't like, I'm constantly working on it. It was like I work on it for
Okay,
5 minutes, I go back, I put it back, I'm
So how
thinking
long
about
were
it,
you
watching
working on it?
YouTube.
Like, was it like a 2 weeks you working on
Bro,
it?
I could, yeah, I was working on it for 2 weeks every day for like 30, 40 minutes.
Okay.
But it was like 30, 40 minutes. I'm scrolling TikTok or I'm talking to my friend. I'm doing something in the background and I'm just gluing stuff together,
Okay.
It's not like I'm actually working the whole 40 minutes.
Beto says this looks like it can compete, but why not remove hardware for the photo?
Because this wasn't a competition photo. This was just a photo for Nick.
Now we have him using this wasn't a competition excuse. Look at him on the back foot. This is crazy.
Nah, this was a picture for Nick.
Yeah,
I don't feel like
yeah. I love it.
Nick ain't a competition, bro.
Come on. Keep on bringing we got Brad bring the pressure.
All right, come on.
186 says Bomba is a worthy judge. Wow, you've fooled them. This is the Aquascape. Jacob says real depth. Oh my god, it's art piece by piece. What is the glaze right now in the chat? Come on, guys. Come on. I mean, I guess he do got.
I don't know. Really, no tall plants. No tall plants in here. There's Boost Anubius and Monte Carlo and HC Cuba.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Mick says I like it. A cool, awesome one. My pistos would thrive in there. Only thing I'm missing is perhaps a.
This is a 10-gallon. Your pistos would not thrive in there.
Yes, it would. A 10-gallon's fine. Bro, Bamba knows nothing about stock, He thinks that you can't keep any fish unless it's in like 100. Like, we make jokes about...
Like for a 10-gallon, like, honestly, six garamis is a lot.
No, it's not.
It's
Look
a
at
lot.
all this structure.
Like, what I would like to do in this tank is 3 garamis, 6 phoenix, and like 20 shrimp. That would be my perfect stocking for this tank.
Hey. Do what you gotta do to sleep at night. JP says, I think it has too much going on with small rocks. That's what JP says. Link says, why is the aesthetic 4 out of 10? It looks so good. Oh, those are just outdated numbers. You got Link going in. Let me make the numbers 0. People are now doing their own numbers, and we're kind of just giving overall ratings. I'll give this a 39 out of 42. Just because off the photo, the center kind of looks a little awkward to me.
Yeah, the center is off on the main structure photo.
Yeah, it just looks a little bit off to me. But besides that, let me put everything at 0, but I'll keep the categories up so people can do their ratings.
No, for the final photo, I should definitely take all the copepods out and replace them with small leaf litter. Cover up the smaller rocks. I mean, all those smaller rocks are glued in. Everything you see is glued in.
That's kind of
Even
crazy.
What's it called? Even the sand is glued in. You know that?
No, I didn't. Oh my gosh.
Everything's glued in.
All right, we got another photo, and probably, guys, we're gonna probably start wrapping this up, just because I can hear the fatigue in Bomba's voice, man. I can. And his lights have been on like 2 hours long. Like, I'm sure he's having panic attacks right now thinking about how...
No, it's all good. I have
No,
my
no.
CO2 running. I have my CO2 running.
Oh, Jesus. Well, Here's the next tank. Now,
Okay,
this is an
okay.
in-progress
Nice
tank.
hardscape.
We're still going to rate it as
Nice
usual,
hardscape.
but he's planning the hardscape and advances from temperate tanks up in here. So we have a unique situation where we're rating a tank that's not been filled with water. So perhaps if you have any good suggestions, you can help guide its future. So Bomba, let's go. What do you think?
Suggestions or rating?
We're rating it. We're
Which
rating
one?
it. Yeah. Well, you're supposed to give
All right, so for
suggestions
rating,
as you
I
rate it.
mean, structure is good. Structure is good. Honestly, the one thing is that's throwing me off is the bigger piece of stone in the middle. The middle piece of stone that's kind of tilted down. That it's I don't know. It looks out of place to me.
Really? I like that.
With all- with all the smaller rocks around that stone, with the smaller rocks around that, I don't know. It doesn't look like it would be there naturally, at least to
What?
me. I
I
would
mean, I
move that
think
a little
maybe
bit.
you could angle it more. I feel like it's blocking the view a little bit, like to the back
Also,
some.
with all those, yeah,
But
with
I
all
like
those
it.
slabs you have at the bottom, you're not gonna be able to plant them there for shit.
Well, you could just
So,
glue stuff on the some rocks and put it there.
yeah, but like the best thing to put in there would be some crypts, and
Mm.
you're losing the opportunity. And also angle everything up. Put some more sand in the back, put some more sand at the top.
What do you think of this wood placement? I kind of feel like this is gonna be a fire tank. I really don't have much negative to say. I love
The
how
wood
the
placement is good, but I think if he flipped the wood around and flipped it around and put it on the other side, like facing the other way, it's facing this way now. If he faced it that way, flipped it around, I feel like it would be a lot better.
I don't know. I I I like the wood where it's at quite a bit. I like the rock in the back right corner. I do kind of see what you're saying with the flat rocks not being able to plant there, but I mean that might be part of the plan. Where he's just planting in the back and some small stuff in between. You know, maybe we don't know he could be bait a fish in there that's going to tear up most plants. So I have no idea. Um, I kind of see now. I've looked at it longer. I kind of see what you mean by the rock in the middle, but for me, it's mostly just that.
You see it?
Mostly for
Like, look,
it's
all the
not.
rocks in the front are smaller, and that's the only rock that's in the front that's huge.
I just
Look,
feel
every
like
single rock that's in the front.
it kind of blocks the vision to the back. That's my thing. Like I kind of wish that it wasn't right there because I like how you can see under the wood every other place. You know what I mean? But it's just the angle. I don't know.
Nah, the woodcut, I don't mind the woodcut at all. The woodcut, you could play off a woodcut it easily.
Temperate says
It's
it, he
just,
says it's going to be a ton of hill stream species in this tank. Ooh, that sounds pretty fun.
dude, take that huge ass rock out and put a bunch of
Put a bunch of
Put
what?
a bunch of small circular rocks in
Where
and angle everything down.
where the middle slab is?
Mm-hmm.
I
You
don't know.
look, so
I like the
middle
slab style.
you see the middle slab?
Yeah.
It has the stick right there. Cut that stick off and angle everything down. So you see the stick is not letting you angle it fully down with the sand level. Cut that stick off right there and raise the soil level on the left and angle everything.
All right. That's an interesting suggestion. Nick says that wood cut mark is probably not an A plus. Yeah, I mean, once you get into cutting wood, I do feel like that's the danger. I don't know. I don't know if I touched a wood piece myself. I really like it. So I do think the only place I agree with you that the main place I could think of to switch thing up is that middle stone slab, but I have no idea what to do because I don't dislike it that much, but I also feel like any idea I come up with would make it worse. So Mick says I feel like often the size of round pebbles are the same. In nature, it's more mixed. Mick says. All right, give this thing a full rating. Let's go.
All right, depth 4, structure 3, fish quality of life will definitely be a 5. Plant health probably won't have any plants in there since it's a hill stream tank. Maybe some val or whatever.
You can put
Uh,
some glued boosts and stuff. You know.
Nah, because you would want to grow algae for them. You would want to have as strong of a light as possible. Boost, you wouldn't want to do that. You would
Nick
want to do
says it
maybe
looks
some
awesome.
Mertalas in the back.
Not gonna lie. Okay, okay. Purpose. I say
Purpose definitely gonna be definitely gonna be a 12 because look at all those flat areas for the hill streams,
yeah.
dude.
Aesthetic.
I would put way more rock piles for the hill streams because if the reticulated hill streams breed in rock piles, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the same way all the fancy hill streams breed as well.
I mean, he's got. I think there's probably some we can't see in this section because it looks like there's a decent amount around the base of the tree, but I guess you can never have too
Yeah,
many. Aesthetic is.
it's a good tank.
What do you think?
I think it's gonna be a very good tank planted like a 8,
Okay,
aesthetic
8.
wise.
Let's just assume the plant health is going to be at least a 4, since it's not planted. All right, so we got the rating from Bomba finally after our discourse. We got 7, 12, 16, 28, and 36 out of 42 from Bomba. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. I mean, it's an in progress.
It's a
tank.
good tank, bro.
I-
It's a good tank.
I think it's
honestly.
gonna. I think it's probably gonna end up being a 40, at least, in my opinion.
In the future.
Timber said it's a 125-gallon tank, so there's a ton of water rock piles in there. All right, yeah. I'm gonna give
Nice.
this a 39 for now, just because for some of the other categories we can't see, like the plants and stuff like that. Like I have to see it, but I think it's gonna easily be a 40-point tank. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But for me, I'll give it 30. What do you guys in the chat think about this one? What do you think? I see JP says 36. I saw JFo said 37. Beto said 37. Fish and J asked what the dimension is. Aquatic says there's potential. They just need to keep going. Good bones. Yeah, definitely looks good bones. 186 says definitely looks better than a 10-gallon. Yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. Jacob says can't wait to see it. Craig's catfish said nice. Just a nice. All right. Famba, let me release you to sleep.
This guy. Okay.
Let me
No
release
problem.
you to sleep because we've been in here. We've been working hard. All right. We've been over 2 hours rating tanks.
2 hours.
I think we've gone through most of the ones people sent, so it's not a bad place to stop. And as always, we'll.
No problem. I know Flash gonna be mad.
Why is Flash gonna be bad?
He sent in his tanks, but
He sent
I
his
got
tanks?
you. I see you, bro.
When did he send his tanks?
Yeah. It's in photos.
I didn't see his
He
tanks.
sent the 850.
Did he do it in the other Discord?
I think so.
Oh, well, let's do one of Flash's tanks then. Come on, we gotta do one
Come
of
on.
his. Well, okay, last tank.
Which one are we gonna do? Which one of his tanks are we gonna
The
do?
one
Flash,
that-
which one of
The one
your
that I
tanks you wanna
picked.
do?
No, I'm picking. Screw
Nah,
you.
you're not picking.
No,
Nah, you're picking.
it's too late. I already done it.
Come on, Flash, which tank?
It's already emotion.
Oh my god. No motion.
Guys, lock in. This is the last rating with
Last
Bomba
tank.
Aquascaping. If you guys enjoyed the stream of Bomba Aquascaping, of course, replay crew lurkers appreciate you. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. How much of an asshole he is. I love to hear it. Okay. But let's go in. Let's all give our best effort. Okay. This is from Aquashella competitor. Okay. Flash's fish tanks coming in
Yeah.
with a tank for us to look at. What do you think, Bomba? What? Come on, start breaking this down.
I think it's good. Depth 4.5. Structure, I like the structure on both sides. I don't know, that stick is kind of throwing me off. The structure on both sides of the two rocks looks good. Structure, we're gonna give it a 4.
Okay. Why,
Fish health, I know
why
he's
is the
bred
depth
some fish
being
in there.
4.5 and not a full 5?
Because this is the only tank that I've seen today with some type of raised background in terms of substrate.
Okay. Fish quality of life.
Fish quality of life. I know he brought some Pseudomagilla illuminatas in there, so definitely good fish quality of life.
Okay, we'll do it 5. We'll do it 5. What about plant health?
I mean, plants look good, but I'm pretty sure he had a crazy outbreak and
No, we
algae
gotta
outbreak
go
in this
out. We
tank.
gotta go off
Judging
the
from this
photo.
picture,
We gotta go off the photo.
judging from this picture, plant health looks incredible.
Really?
We give it all the
Incredible.
5 points.
I'm zooming in.
Incredible. Incredible. It's Anubius. What is gonna melt?
What about this? This crypt got a
Look at
hole
that.
in it.
Look at that.
Okay.
Great plant health.
What are you giving
Great
it?
plant health. The guy sells plants. What do you want him to What do you want him to do? Great plant health.
Okay. What do you give the plant health?
Like a 4.
A 4. Okay. Okay. What about the purpose?
Purpose, it's a 3-gallon tank. I mean, the purpose for it to sit there and look cool. I mean, for a 3-gallon tank, it looks a lot bigger than what it is.
I was about to say I didn't realize it was a 3-gallon tank, so that's pretty good. So what do you give it for purpose? Then?
And it's super narrow, bro. It's like this narrow.
Mm.
Half my hand.
What do you give it?
It's a pretty cool tank. I mean,
purpose.
aesthetic.
Purpose and aesthetic. That's
Purpose. Purpose 10, aesthetic 8.
Purpose 10, aesthetic 8. Mick said, ooh, 3-gallon. Yep.
Actually, aesthetic 9.
Okay, 9. So we got the guys put in your ratings for the categories and stuff in the chat.
You see, actually, matter of fact, depth 5, because you see everyone's realizing that it's a 3-gallon.
Yeah.
He made it look like it's a lot bigger than it is.
That's a good point. That's a good work, Flash. All right, we as I calculate Bomba's rating, you guys get yours in.
I'm dipping.
We got 9, 14. Okay, we got 18, 28. Okay, 37. 37 out of 42.
37.
That's a good rating.
Great, good. That's a good score right there.
Beto says Bomba's the Simon Cowell of judges. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Brutal.
Who's that, bro?
Are you being
Who is Simon Cowell?
Oh, God.
I'm being for real, bro. I'm being for real, bro.
Bro, he's from American Idol. He's like the mean judge.
Oh, all right. Never mind. I might know
he
who
created
that is.
he created One Direction.
I just don't remember the name. I could definitely put the face to the name.
Okay.
I could definitely
okay.
put the face to the name.
I mean, if you did that and Fight Club, I don't know if people could handle it. Like, this is crazy.
Bro, let him fucking handle it. I don't care. All the tanks that I've seen today are mid as fuck.
Oh my God, you gave them good ratings. How you say that? You gave them high ratings.
All the ratings were mid.
Some of them. JP Jeffrey said, for sure, I thought it was a 20-gallon. Yeah, this looks... Yeah, I'm going to have to...
No, it looks good. Looks good.
I'm giving it a 39 because I'm adding 2 points to purpose. I feel like this fulfills the purpose.
Damn, Sony with 1 free fish tank.
Can I get a free fish tank? Sonny said, oh my God. Fish Cafe says, El Mayo, Bomba, just know it wasn't a compliment. Oh, I don't know what that's referred to. But Mick says, remove some pebbles in the middle for the sand to show. Will show another color. I do feel like it is kind of pebble heavy right now. Like, it almost gives me the vibes of like when people just throw like the dragon tears and marbles to the bottom of a tank sometimes. Like, it's a lot. But I mean, it works. It looks good. It's coming together nicely. And it doesn't look very placed. It looks like a natural formation, but like not in a swamp tank way. JP Jeffrey says 39. Beto says 38. Craig Catfish said 3. But are you really giving this a 3, Craig? Come on. Maybe you meant to say 3-gallon. I don't know. What do you guys think?
No. I think it was 3 on the plant health. He was saying.
Oh,
I think that's when he said 3.
Well, let me know what you guys think. If there's any more ratings. Flash says thank you. That was a goal. I wanted to look bigger than it is.
No ratings.
You achieved. And Bomba, I'm gonna release you. All right.
All right, bro. I'm out.
Well, you have any
it was nice rating all of you guys as mid tanks. If you guys have a better rimless tank with a nice ADA or Jahiro's Light you want me to rate, always here to do that. Submit your tanks to my TikTok or my IG.
What's your TikTok and IG?
Don't submit them with algae. They'll find me. Don't worry.
They're gonna find you. They're gonna find you. All right, take it easy.
They're gonna find me after these ratings. All right, bro. I'll see you.
All right, peace. Olé.
All right.
Okay, guys. This has been a productive stream. Shout out to Bomba, holding it down in here for a while. Yep, yes sir. We've been in here hardest working, by the way. I just want to say, I hope you guys, after the break, it's been a burst of productivity. Sunny G said, I like that tank. Okay. Better says, I'll exceed your expectations with a rim tank. JP says, is that a deer antler? Oh, that might be a deer antler there. You might be right. Honestly, what's up, Sunny? How's it going? Mixhead had a great stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. As always, the stuff you guys enjoy, I tend to do more often. Hardest working. I put out 2 videos the last few days. They're shorter videos, but 2 videos. Shout out Ross Baltimore. Got some nice videos from him. There's more to come. I should be posting another video tomorrow. We're going crazy. We got a stream today. We did a stream yesterday. If you like the videos, please go leave a comment. Show some support for the boy, me and Ross Baltimore. And if you're lurking, appreciate you. If you're on the replay crew, appreciate you. Please leave a comment. Be welcome to leave a comment with a rating on all the different takes as you watch through on the replay, or if you now hear this and you're like, oh shit, I did have a rating but I didn't comment it. Go back and comment it. Always appreciate you. Yeah, it's not an 8-hour stream, but you know, I've done an 8-hour stream before. There's a lot that goes into hardest working, right? You know, it's not all about how big and long your stream is. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, I'll put the link to the last Ross video in the chat. Just may as well do that. And I got some more video stuff coming up, but please let me know what you've been enjoying and what not. I've definitely been having fun with the streams. I've been having fun with the videos. I appreciate you guys. And shout out to Bomba for coming through and giving us his PhD experience. You know what I'm saying? There's only so many certified aquascapers out there willing to get on the stream and talk for 2 hours. So gotta appreciate that. And yeah, any final questions, comments, and concerns of people in the chat before I get out? I'll leave an open call. Just if there's anything you got on your mind, let me know. Forecasting the next few days, I have no idea. I should be posting videos like pretty much every day for a little bit. Craig said setting up 8 tanks at the moment. Oh wow, okay, good luck. All right, seems like you guys are all chilling. Don't forget the Aquarius Society of Central Maryland. We're having an auction April 19th. I'm just gonna throw that. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna throw it out there. Don't forget, list your stuff ahead of time. All right. Jose said hello, all going to bed. Good night, Jose. Hope you have a good time sleeping. Bomba said post the picture I just put up in the Discord. All right. I'm gonna put up this picture as I leave because Bomba is so sad that I used a bad picture of this tank earlier. Huh? He's trying to prove that it looks better now. Man, oh man, oh man. These aquascapers, man. They're sensitive about their tanks. Yeah, it does look like a pretty nice tank, though. If you're on the replay crew, if you're lurking, feel free to freeze this and give your rating, because I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm about to get off, too. This guy got off, and now he wants to send me another photo. No, bro. You got to stay on. Hardest working. Let's go. What is it? But I appreciate you guys. I'm going to head out. And, you know, don't be a stranger. All right? Good night. This has been in my tanks. Yeah. That's what I do to scuds. This is my tanks. And I'm out.